Hello. Hello guys and welcome to today's racing here for the Vanguard Racing League. Here it is today, round number 5, and it is Singapore. And we are here for Singapore, and of course we are absolutely going to be amazing today. It is to see Singapore in lights, and all of these races here you can see. So you've got Nick, DG, Sonic Hawk, UT Kosh, if I say it, I think, or Cash, Pro Oliver, Cod Oliver, Lewis, Ryan Van Doom, Topics, Mad G, T-Arts, Ryan Matey, Adam, Shadow Britain, Punch, Sensei Martin, or Senna Martins if you want to go with that, because that is what his name is now, X-Gamer, Christian, and Team Norchans are your 18 drivers who are here today, ready and raring to race this beautiful circuit today. And just to tell you, if you aren't already, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to click that subscribe button as well down below, and would be appreciated. If you haven't already, smash a like on the stream if you do come at the end of this to enjoy this race. So today, as you know, it is 18 minutes qualifying, then a 15 minutes, and a 12-minute qualifying, and then a 50% race today around this absolutely it's a nice circuit. The problem with the circuit, in my eyes anyway, as you can see right there, which it is, it's got 23 turns and it's 3.147 miles, 5.063 kilometers if you want to be precise. And the fastest lap ever in a race is Kevin Magnussen, and it is with a 1:41.905. So if you can beat that, that'd be impressive to say. But yeah, why I say it's a tricky circuit, and it does say, as we go back to the track circuit, a very hard circuit. There's not many overtakes around here. Now, I'd like to think there is, but if you've never seen a race around this circuit, it's a very wide, open circuit where it is very long. I mean, not wide, the track's just a normal road course kind of circuit wide, so not wide really, just wide enough for 2 cars, but it's really like a quite long circuit for kind of the calendar's sake, and loads of people get spread out, and you never normally get many safety cars around here. You're looking about maybe 1 safety car, 1 virtual for this race today, per se, so should be good fun and all of the good stuff here today. So hello to everyone who is popped in the chat and is watching right now. Oh, thank you, Senna. Thank you very much indeed for saying good luck. Here, yeah. Do we have it? Let's find it. Let's find the championship standings out, and we can have a look at them, and we can work it out for you. Here we go then. Let's quickly look at the Vanguard League. Do we have the Driver Championship? Is it been updated? Oh, it has as well. It has indeed been updated. So it's Topics first on 68 points. Second is 59 points, which is Ryan Matey. Then it's X-Gamer, Mad G, Senna, Pro Oliver, Punch, Shadow Britain, Cod Oliver, T-Arts, or T-Arts, Team Norchans, Sonic Hawk, Ryan Van Doom, Deckerman, Lek, then it's Lewis, UT Cash, Footy Dads, and Christian Gallan are your championship. Indeed they are there. Then we've got a few drivers like a few drivers down at the bottom there who are 21st now who are reserving. We do indeed. Let's go to the constructors. I think the constructors has been popped up since Canada. It has indeed been changed. Well, thank you. It's Haas, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, Renault, McLaren, Williams, Red Bull, Toro Rosso, Racing Point, and Mercedes. And they are the point standings here: 107, 71, 59, 57, 33, 24, 21, 17, 17, 13, and 6. So there you need to go. The might, you never know, be another driver waiting to come in. I don't know. Okay. Nick is reserving. Okay, then. So Nick today, as you can see, if I go to his name, where is he? There he is. He's reserving in the Toro Rosso today. And Fudge will replace Storm Phoenix. I think that's what I said. Finu. And so Adam is new, okay, and as you see up here right now, Adam, he is the new Mercedes driver. Adam Gra 481 is the new Mercedes driver. So we're waiting just for a couple of seconds till all drivers come in. Just got one more driver to come in now, we do, and then we will get our racing going here today. It's a little bit later than scheduled, but at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. As long as we finish before 4 o'clock, I'm very happy with that. Has Senna readied up? He has indeed, so everybody, if you want to ready up, you can do. We are ready and we're to go over the Vanguard Racing League. Here today we are. It should be absolutely brilliant here for the race at Singapore. Okay, Footy will join during qualifying. Fair enough. Just give us a second, guys, waiting to load in we are. So hello to everybody who is watching, to the 3 people who are watching, good evening, good afternoon and good day to everybody here. It is the Vanguard Racing League and we are happy to be pronouncing it. That's by the way as well, hello Lee, good luck to everyone. Yes indeed, good luck to the chap. So just to tell Lee, to give you an idea, you know who it is. It's Ryan Matey, Punch, X-Gamer, Senna, Shadow Britton, Con Oliver and Sonic Hawk and Mad G, I think, if I've said that already, and Chain Game, who are the ones I think you're looking out for. So they, and Ryan Van Doom and Lewis. So loads of drivers from Speed Force Racing. If you don't know what that is, leaders, and there we go. Yes, hope no glitch barrier, because if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, there's one corner of the circuit that sometimes has like a barrier which can pop out onto the track, and then sometimes it crashes into cars. I remember one race in a league that I used to comment on as we're waiting for Fudge to actually get going here. Fudge, if you can just ready up please, mate, that'd be appreciated if you're watching. I don't think there's a timer on this, which is really annoying. Yeah, it's Fudge Lotus apparently, 99 here, who has not readied up. Or if he has readied up, he's not completely in yet. He hasn't connected yet to say he's joining. But yeah, should be good tonight. It should be absolute brilliant racing tonight. And yes, I'm free for every race this week, ladies and gentlemen. So to people who are wondering, I am free for every race this week, and I normally do. So Prem, I'm ready for the Prem. Ready for that. But yeah, we're just waiting now for Fudge to ready up, guys. If you are wondering why we're taking a little bit of time here today, as we can see all of you popping into the stream, we're waiting for Fudge. He's not readied up yet. Don't know if that's a glitch in his game or if that's a glitch in our games, but I don't know. So if you can see a blue screen right now, it's got notifications. There we go. We'll patiently wait to see what Fudge is doing, but I don't know. This. We've been sitting on the screen now for about 3 minutes. It's not on, Fudge. Not on. Well, I've been sitting on the screen. I don't know if the driver's already in the session, already practicing, but of course we're not. We're waiting for Fudge. Has he got Discord, Fudge? Let me have a look. Oh. Here we go then, he's readied up now, and we are ready and raring to go. Oh no, Topics has left the station. Here we have oh okay, are we restarting? Oh, great on this. Just waiting now for drivers to come out onto circuit, if we are going to get any drivers out. I don't know where we start. Oh, we do. Fudge doesn't know we were starting, so off we go then with Fudge on our. Let's actually just stay on board with Fudge for just a second, because I know we're restarting, but I just want to show you what the track looks like. Just 2 seconds here. I know Fudge doesn't know it. There, that corner there, and a couple of corners up here, there is a ghost barrier. Very annoying. It is, you know. That's what I've just wanted to show you, because I know I shouldn't be doing this, and I should be leaving the session right now and waiting for the new session to open, but it's there, and there's a corner, I think, there, isn't it? Isn't it? Or, I don't know, actually, I'm not entirely sure. Or is it? Actually, this could be this next corner, actually. This one here. Yeah, it's this one here, look. The ghost barrier is that corner there. So just to remind everybody, that is the barrier. There, indeed it is. So, just to show you all, that is the barrier that you need to look out for, because it's a ghost barrier sometimes. We do have the session invite. Thank you very much, Senna, for inviting me to the session again. Do appreciate it. I think we might have to just let, what's his name, go. I think we might have to let him go. But we are all here tonight for this Vanguard League race here today. We're all in. I'm now going to spectate as we do. Australia we're racing at today. Absolutely brilliant. We're not going to our Singapore. We're going to Australia. I'm joking, everybody. I'm joking. Yeah, but Singapore should be where we go today. Everyone now just going to log in back in. Fudge is the only one I don't think who's going to be racing today, so we're going to not have Mr. Fudge. Oh no, we are. Fudge Lotus has popped in. Don't know why Fudge Lotus is... Okay, I don't know then. I don't know why we restarted then. Really don't. Maybe some people had a bit of internet problems. I have no idea, but it doesn't really matter. If somebody could confirm what happens, why we're restarting, then that would be brilliant to know. Because, yeah, it should. As Nick now is in. Canadian. Don't know if he actually is Canadian, but he's in. He's only on a 3 rating, but probably better driver than I am at this game. Adam's now in. We've got 18 drivers in here out of them all. I think we're restarting because whatever his name could join. The other driver who was supposed to join is joining. If anyone who's watching could let us know why we restarted or whatnot, then that'd be brilliant. Topics is here now, so we're all here now, ready and raring to go for this session. I think we should just get it started, because we are now, if you want to know, 14 minutes behind our schedule, but it doesn't matter really. It's a Vanguard, it's a league that people take their time in, so do appreciate it. Right. Yeah, by the way, yeah, so is Senna? Yep, Senna's ready up. We're ready then, guys. Everyone just ready up. I think we're going to go, and hopefully this time Fudge or somebody's internet's not lag or something and kick us off this, but should be good. Should be all good. Lag or something and kick us off this, but should be good. Hello to the 34 of you who have 33 of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much. There's another couple of subscribers that added in. We have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. And there we go, into the session now we go. And let's see if we can get this actually going first time with all the names ready up straight away and in and go. It could still be Fudge again. It could still be some drivers again who don't, but let's have a look. Saving game. Oh. I think we're all good this time. Just give us 2 seconds. Let me just give me a second, guys. I'm just checking something. So here we go then into the Vanguard Racing League qualifying. I'm Cadwell 5 or James, and I am here with you for this qualifying today, welcoming along to Singapore absolutely brilliant it is going to be today, and welcome you all to qualifying. Today, how format works, if you've never seen Vanguard Racing League before and it's your first time watching this channel, it is as follows. You have an 18-minute qualifying, then a 15-minute qualifying, then a 12-minute qualifying, and for this, just to say, 16, 17, 18 and 19 will get demoted down to the back. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 will go in the second session will get demoted, and then it'll be the top 10 in the last one for top 10 shoot out. So all of you who are listening, this is live and free on YouTube every Sunday at 2 PM. It is around 2 PM to 2:15, around that time. There's a few drivers now deciding they've had enough of sitting in the pit lane, and out they come. First out again is Fudge, and this time it does count, and he does allow to be out, and he is allowed to stay in this session this time. That is good to see. Lewis is second out, and third is Shadow Britton, but Shadow Britton won't really mind being third. You don't really, as I say, 9 times out of 10 in this format, when we do 1, 2 and 3 qualifying, like a full qualifying, you don't have to come out straight away. You always sometimes want to see what people do, like it could be like a 115, say for example, like a driver does, or a 120 a driver does, and or does a 130 or 140, whatever they do, say for example, and you always want to beat that. So I think sometimes it's better to come out later than come out first. Just my opinion. I do it sometimes in my racing league on Tuesday, and I do it, so you can't say much about it really, can you? But yeah, that racing league on Tuesday, I shouldn't really be talking about it, but I'm awful in it. I'm now 12 out of 15, so not bomb, but yeah, awful. 12 out of 16, sorry, awful. But here goes Fudge then into the last couple of sections now, through underneath the track he goes now. Just he's slowing us right down, here he is, to get his best exit or out of this corner here, to fly down this small little straight and get going. So as the green flag now flutters up the line to say, come on, we're green at the line here, it does, as it will be green here for about until about 14 it will, so every car gets it, the green, and off goes Fudge then on his first flying lap of Fudge Lotus 99. By the way, if there's any drivers here who have not raced in any other league and don't race on another league, maybe there's other leagues, if you're watching, you can pop in, take some drivers from us, or get some drivers here. Very nice indeed it will be. As here he goes then, does Fudge across the line now, across the activation point now he goes, a 1:20, it's 27.9. Don't know if that's quickest first sector, we'll have to wait and find out, we will, but a 27.9 is the first sector. As he brakes now, he does into one of the longest straights along the circuit this is. Yeah, as we have a slower car, I think that's Senna, or one of the slower cars there, just slowing out the way. I think no, Punch slowing out the way there, just letting them slow so they can get into the last sector and start flying up quite quickly. Only car in the pit lane at the moment is J_Tiarts, and he's the only one in the pit lane at the moment. Everyone else is out on circuit. Fastest middle sector as well, but I don't think it will be. Well, it is for 2 cars, so I'm gonna say it is, but I don't think Fudge will be quick on this one. As he clips the curb there and goes a little bit wide, and this lap is aborted. He doesn't probably know that, but it's invalidated. You can't complete this lap anymore. So he can complete it, but it will not count as a lap here. What would it have been if he was counted? Out of the last corner now he comes, across the line now he will come, and he sets a 1:37.1 there. He does. Second now, out the last corner comes the car, and it is Lewis, of course, out the last corner now. A 1:40.569, so he would have got pole position, would have fudged by quite a considerable margin there. Would have been Con Oliver now over 1:38, so he's done enough. I would say you were looking to let us know in the comments what you think it will be, as I put them on now for you to show you tyres that they're running. But let us know in the comments what you think, as Maggi has retired in the pit lane, so Maggi probably has a penalty and has to serve it. A 37 for 37.9 for Team Nordjans. There they do. Adds on with a 38.8 for Christian Galang. There it is. Topics with the pole now. 1:37.596, so not bad at all from Topics there. Absolute good lap there it is from him. Let's see anyone else on a lap who's actually about to complete one. Punch goes up there to 140. Yeah, it's just about a 140, I would say. You're looking at the cut-off point today, 140s. I'm saying here was just seeing where Fudge is. No, oh, actually Fudge is near the end of his lap. Well, he's in the next car's cross line, will be. So we'll see what Fudge does then on his lap. As everyone else who's on a lap, by the way, is on their in lap. Fudge, I don't think is on an in lap. I think he's on a. Oh, actually, he is on an in lap. I think Fudge is. Yeah. I'd say to Fudge, you should have just set that lap, and it would have been like a little banker, because it could have been a 141, and that would still get you maybe through qualifying. You never know. As Senna here on his flying lap now, he is disappointed that he's already invalidated that lap. Ryan Matey not going to get a lap here. But UT, as he is here, UT Cash, the Indian, heading on circuit, he is very nicely indeed. Down into the last corner now, out it now, 138 is 137.475, pole position for him at the moment. So he's showing us the early pace at the moment. As is Cod Oliver coming into the pit lane, or is he deciding to do one more flying lap here? Is this another flying lap from Cod Oliver? I don't know. We're into the last sector now, so we'll find out. I don't know. Hello to everyone who is watching, by the way. If you are new and you're just watching this because it says F1 in the title, or because you can see that we're on the F1 game and it's a league, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the like button as always. It is appreciated. And as well, if you are not an avid viewer but know some drivers, let us know predictions then for what you think the pole positions, who will get pole positions today. We still have 11 minutes to go of this session, then a 15-minute session, so still plenty more to go really. So you're looking, if you go think about it, look about 45 minutes you are before we find out who pole position is, which is quite surprising. But everybody drop a like please, it'd be good to see. And yeah, if there's any drivers by the way who want to, or any of you want to commentate on this league, pop a thing to the guy on this called SFR Senna Martins, his name is, in 17th. Pop it to him, and he will get it to us. He will, of course, and he will tell you if you want it. Pro Oliver's done a 1:39.3 on his next lap, so well done to him. He stays up there. He does. I think Sonic Hawk here is doing a lap here. I think he is. I think it will be quicker than his 1:46. It will indeed. It will go up to 1:38.9, so puts himself in 9th. And Topics is confident with a 37.5 that he's going to go through to Q2. It's confidence, bold, but I think he's done it. I think he's got what he said he set out for. I think he's done what he needs to do. Fudge has not even set a lap yet. He hasn't. So that's to be interesting. But yeah, it is. As we go on board with Fudge now on his out lap. Actually, let's go on board with JT Art as he clips the curb here. You have to clip the curb on the inside and then clip it on the inside again. Not too much, just a tiny rub of the curb. You don't have to go over it too much. And then down the back straight you go here at about down the straight. There you go. You do here. I'm going to actually put it on for you guys because it doesn't really matter with DRS and that with this one. Up it goes to about 190 miles an hour. He does about 197, I would say. You go no 196 on this car. Actually, he went. Fastest first sector he gets there at 26, I think it was. As he blurts around, actually, I can't really remember, so I'm not going to confirm or deny that. As he blurts out the corner now, he does down the little straight again. You go, then brake, clip the curb. You only need to go down to about third gear. He didn't even go down to third. Now he goes into this corner, turns over the bridge. He goes, brakes into the kind of hairpinny style corner, and then out of that up the little straight. Now you go up to about 6th. I go to about 6th gear. You can do 7th, and then break it down to about 4th gear. You're looking at here, maybe 3rd. Clip the curb, go around it there, down the straight you go now. A little tiny one. This is very small, and then break it into about 3rd gear or 2nd if you really want to, and then through the next one here, down the very small straight before you go into the stadium. Here you go. Don't know why there's fans in that bit. There's not really much F1 to really watch from there, but you know, maybe you can see another part of the circuit from there. I don't know. And then you go down the little straight you go here, through around the last corner with, I think that's Senna about to start his flying lap. It is. and across the line he comes and sets a 1:37.173. So he goes pole position there, does JT Arts, or 2 yards, whatever you want to call him there. Very nice lap indeed. Up to pole position he goes. So that would be pole if it was for a Q3. There would. I think everybody from Sonic Hawk downwards is in the cut off. I don't think 40s will cut off today. I think with 39s you have to get a 39 to be safe, I think. So Pro Oliver's the one I'm concerned about. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm concerned about everyone from Punch downwards. Yeah, Shadow Britain isn't really surprised. Oh, Fudger, 138, 114, not bad. There's Ryan Matey, pole position at 136 and 8. I know that is, so very nice from him there it is. Senna on a lap right now, just flirting on over the bridge that we just talked about. Very nice. It's like a kind of wiggly bit, that bit. Kind of a nice bit of circuit there. There used to be a chicane around the circuit. I can't remember where it was, but there used to be a chicane, and it was good. Good indeed. Well, you clips the curve there. Do that, you do. In the middle sector fastest, there he was. What is Ryan Matey's, as we just go off board for a second, what was Ryan Matey's? A 26, then a 37, then a 33, then 1:36.896. Okay, he was going to do a 1:43.0 for his first lap, but that was invalidated, so that would have put him 17th at the moment, it would have. Okay, from Senna, out the last corner. Across the line now comes Senna. And he goes pole position, he does now, with, as you can see, a 1:36.513. If you can't see that on the screen, that's what it says, by the way. I'm not lying when I do these laps. As Lewis has decided to come back out quite early, actually, and see if he can improve up to anything from P15 upwards. Because if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, it's 16, 17, 18, 19 who get demoted here today and taken out of the qualifying session. They do here. You do. Let me just quickly go into here and have a look at Stuart's report very quickly. Do we have any Stuart's outcome document that I can look at quickly? Because Lewis has just set a lap as a 1:38.524.27, so that could be good enough, I don't know. Whatever is your cut-off point at the moment at 39.3, so he's pretty much done it. I think it's Punch we need to look at really to see it here. Yeah, I don't think anyone got really a penalty. I don't know about there, but may have done. My G may have just got the penalty and started to start from the back. It could be the problem here. It's Colin Oliver retires and says, I've done enough there with a 1:37.3. I've done enough. And it's good enough to see. It's a good little circuit, this. I really do like this street circuit. It's a nice circuit, and don't get me wrong. But it's just the problem we have is not good races around here. Like, I did a race around here, commentated a couple of weeks ago, and there was like 4 or 5 cars who didn't really want to do anything. Oh, Punch. What a lap. What a lap, Adam, or Punch. 1:37.377, up to 3rd, lovely. All the drivers now who are in the bottom half of the table should be coming out. If they don't come out, then they know they're not going to get another lap, and then they know they're not going to do well, so they know what they've got to do. And they know if they're going to do it, what they're going to do. I don't know why I said that now. Nick doesn't improve there, he doesn't. Nick's kind of like a me, if that makes sense. Nick looks a right driver, little driver there. It doesn't look like he's stringing a lap together that's quick for the league. But no, it's good enough for Nick. Go Nick. Maybe just, I don't know what it is, but Nick looks really good. Everyone looks good here as a driver. As you can see. As we are heading around. Oh! Hits the wall there a little bit, Nick does. That's not good for Nick. Christian is the next car to cross the line. Well, next car to actually be meaningful crossing the line because you still have Sonic and Shadow Britain, who are the two who need to get better lap starts, are going to be out of this session. Shadow Britain, I don't think he'll be happy if he is out. Christian has decided I've had enough, and it's not going to complete a lap. He was going to get about 38 there, but I don't think it would improve his lap there, I don't think, because Shadow Britain, the last car then, who will be important, I think it will here, has Sonic Hawk come out the pit lane. No, but somebody else is coming out, so I don't know who that is. I think that may be Adam. It is Adam. As now into the pit lane and into his box goes one of the cars. Here goes Shadow Britain, and across the line with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, he does there and starts his flying lap. Now he was one of the last cars start flying lap here, and out of the pits now comes Sonic Hawk. So he'll be out. He literally has to rush to the line here, because he will come to. But actually, he's fine. I think he'll come to the line with about 10 seconds to go. So he's done a beautiful lap here, because we know what Shadow Britain's like. He's not the quickest of drivers, but he's a lovely quick driver. He's a good driver nonetheless, Shadow Britain. And here comes Shadow Britain. It's still on an out lap. Don't think he is. I think he's actually on a flying lap here. But that's weird then if he says he's on an out lap. Weird. But anyway, we'll say he's on an out lap then. As he comes out of the last corner now, these corners now. Fudge has retired, just said he's done enough in 12. I can guarantee he has, but you don't think that's going to be enough. At the moment it looks like it's going to be Ryan Matey, Tiarts or Senna who are going to get pole position here, I think, because here he comes in across the line and goes up to 13th with a 1:38.299, a brilliant lap there from Shadow Britain, as I say, as Sonic Hawk now comes to the line with, well, 19 seconds to go. Actually, he crosses it, so he gets a lap in now. He does. Nick, I don't know if Nick will actually get a lap in here. No, he won't. Nick won't get a lap. Nick has bottled it at the last second here. Poor old Nick, I've got to say that. With 5 seconds to go, Nick has not done a lap. Let's see what Lewis can do here, because it's Lewis and Shadow Britain we're looking at. Sonic Hawk, sorry, we're looking at here. We are Adam on a lap right now. He is. Lewis now, what's he going to do here? Is he going to improve and get a little bit higher just so he can get through, or is he not? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I remember the incident now. Yeah, it was Maggi and some Toro Rosso, I think. Yeah. So yeah, okay, fair enough. Thanks for coming in. As Lewis now breaks into the corner, he literally has 7 corners to go, I'd say, and then he's done his lap. Adam near the end of his lap, but in the front of the trainer here. Ryan Van Doom, is he going to come across next? Well, he's a little bit further back. Anyone else actually going to come in? Well, Team Nordschens is coming to the pit lane. What about Sonic Hawk? Is he going to do any improvement here? Let's see. Actually, let's see what Adam does first, because Adam to the line and across it. A 1:37.647 puts himself 9th very nicely indeed. Lewis 16th, because Shadow Britain, Sonic Hawks there, has just set a 37.746. Absolutely unbelievable lap time there, that is. One more car waiting for. We're waiting for the team Nordschens to get into the pit lane, and he will do any second now. And there we have it. Qualifying is over here for part number 1. We'll be back in about 30 seconds time for part 2. before we do that, let's read out the drivers who are not going to make it through then. Who have not made it through this time. They are indeed, in no particular order, Lewis, Christian Galang, Nick, and Mad G do not make their way through here. So Shadow Britain, Fudge, Team Norshans, Pro Oliver, X Gamer. If it's gonna be next session, they're gonna be knocked out, but I doubt they will be. But that is it for session 1. We'll be back with you in 14 seconds time. So here we go then, we now are ready and raring to go for this session here. We are off the Vanguard Racing League. 15 drivers ready and raring to head out then for this 15-minute session. Just waiting, I don't think anyone will be out here this early. But about 5 seconds I'll say till the driver will pop up the pit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, actually X Gamer looks like he's coming out, so we're going to click on X Gamer now. I think he's the first one. He'll be making his way out of the pit lane. Or will he answer? As I can see, yep, out he comes. Look, one of the first anyway to be out the pit lane. He is, X Gamer. Very nice indeed it is. But the first actual car on track, as that has now just pulled out, is Shadow Britain. He's done a blinder here. He's come out way early on than anyone else. On the mediums here they have. So this is the tyre of choice they're going to start their Grand Prix on if you're in the top 10 after this session. So that's kind of how it works. If you didn't know, with Q1, Q2 and 3, very easily, very surely, just to say it as follows, it is going to be Q1, doesn't matter what tyres you set on, doesn't matter what you do as long as you get through. Q2, well, whoever finishes inside the top 10 for this session, so say it was X Gamer, everyone from X Gamer upwards, they would all be starting on the tyres they're on now. They would be, so there you go. Shadow Britain on the mediums here, looking around. Very nice indeed, as he heads around here. It was, as you can see right now, they are ready and ready to go. Out the pit lane now just comes another car, and I think that was Sonic Hawk just cut the pit lane. So we have quite a few on track. Toucans, Tayarts, Poor Oliver, Ryan, and Topics are not coming out now. As now we're now green again as the green flag waves here, and it'll be out until 12 minutes to go. It will, just to say every car has to cross line and it will be green, as you know. As ergo is Sonic Shadow Britain. Sonic did not manage to, Sonic's top, sorry, of the session, so he is here. As there's loads of cars on laps right now, but this is Shadow Britain. We're going to stick on his lap for the session. If you are here watching, please do comment if you haven't already. Or if you don't want to comment and just wait till the end of the race, then feel free. But it's going to be blistering pace today. And I did say it, I think it'll be between Senna, Toucans, or Tayarts, and Ryan Matey if it's anything like session 1. But it could be like UT Cash could do something, or Cash could do something. And the same could be said for Nordjans or Topics. So anyone really has it into play here, I think. But whatever you qualify this lap, whatever you do this lap on, by the way, you qualify on. Oh, as you do, by the way, have to start the session on that if you're in the top 10. So there's only going to be like 4 or 5 drivers in this session now who are happy with their tyres. They will be, which will be very nice to see. But the rest of them have to focus on their tyres. Here they do as they head around here. It's As they come out the last corner now, does the 39.452. Not a bad lap time there from Sonic, but Fudge a 38.396. Puts himself pole already, and then not pole because Ryan Macy goes pole with a 37. I think that's 4. I don't know what that was actually. 37 something. I can't tell you what it was. What was it? A 37.4 it was. Wow, that's a splendid lap then. What about Senna then? If he's on a lap, is he going to improve or get anything like a 37.4 or something? It looks good, Senna does. I think it's going to be a 39. Yeah, 39.3. So he's can't be too disappointed. That's so far. It's only your first run out anyway, so it's not like it's going to be your fastest run out. A Sonic Hawk here now breaks. Here he does. In the section here, a little bit of cut the corner there nearly, so could be a little bit of track warnings there. But up to right nonetheless. As he powers his way down now to the line. Going to be a 38. Oh, 38.574. Puts himself 6th. Not a bad lap time from him there. Pro Oliver just about to come to the line. He is now to start a lap, or he's probably already on a lap, I don't know. And here comes his teammate Ryan Van Doom. Now on a lap he goes. As it's now green, and away he goes now for his first lap. Down in corner 1. He makes a tiny little mistake, and that could have cost him his lap completely. That could have there. Don't think it would have. But it could have done. One board with a car, and I don't even know where we are. Oh yeah, we're about to go over. We're just gone over the bridge. Okay. Ryan Van Doom here, absolutely flying. Middle 27.0 for the first sector, and gets a blue. Gets it purple, so he got the fastest in that sector apparently. I don't know why, but he has. What I always say, by the way, if you don't know, is I always like to start, if I did in 15th to 10th, just purely because you get your free tyre choice, you'll be quicker than some of the guys in front of you. I just think it'll be better, but it's nice to start in section as well. As here he goes then into the stadium section. Underneath the stadium now he goes. Here goes Ryan Van Doom. He's a quick lap this one from Ryan Van Doom. Could be pole this. A 37.4 is the beat. I don't think it will be a beating of 37.4, will it? A 38.0 puts himself third, so lovely lap there. 138.092 puts himself 2.1 tenths. Puts himself 0.021 behind. It is there, which is very nice. Fudge has now just come back out and says, "I'm going to try again," which is a surprise, a big bold move, I think, because Topics has now just come out, and so has Ty Yachts has come out and said, right, we'll try now. We'll put all of it on a lap right now as we go off the onboard cameras right now and onto the broadcast cam as he flies around this circuit. Now, just fastest middle sector there he gets apparently, so very nice from him. There he does. As he breaks into the corner now, turns out of these corners now, down the long straight he goes now, down the long straight he goes now before the last corner. This could be a 38, I would say, a 38 something this will be. A 38.133, there it is, a 138.133, puts himself fourth, and if he starts on them tyres, he will be okay with starting on them tyres, maybe, poor Oliver. Very nice race last time, getting third, absolutely brilliant from Oliver, I've got to say. I really did enjoy that race and watching it and commentating on it, because it was Oliver's. One of his first ever podium. Well, not getting many podiums, I think Oliver does, and that was a good podium he got there, so well done him. Let's see what Ty Arts can do, or T-Yards, or two yards, whatever you want to call him, can do, as he heads on his lap. Is Sonic, yeah, I think he is he? Let me just check. Yeah, he is ahead of him on the lap, and there we go then as we look at Ty Arts, Toots, about to complete his lap here. So anyone from 10th downwards, like Shadow Britain, Senna and Cod Oliver, have to complete more laps and get them in and actually try and get quick on this. Senna here, I think it's going to be disappointed if he doesn't get through to Q3. But here goes Ty Arts. Across the line now he comes. A 49.6, but I think he's going to try one more lap right now. And push again. And hopefully get a quicker lap here. He may have had some traffic as Topics goes pole. And that is on the mediums, Jesus, couldn't see that. What was it from Topics there? 37.446, so lovely lap time there from Topics. It was a 37.446. Oh my goodness me, that's amazing. That is 0.004 ahead of Ryan Van Doom. It's so close at the top there. It is here. If this was pole times, this would be amazing. As Tayart, whatever you want to call him, Tayart is coming to the final bit of his into sector 2. Through sector 2 now he turns. He was quickest first sector apparently. Maybe it's the middle sector then he doesn't like. I don't know, but it seems to not be where he wants to go. Fudge I think he's just completed a lap and doesn't improve. Fudge? Fudge actually improves so up to third, a 37.535. Very nice lap from him. What about everyone else here? I think everybody in the top 8 is probably secure. I think it's just looking maybe at Sonic Hawk maybe because of 38 I think. And Adam may be a little bit concerned, but other than that, looking good at the moment. They are. Senna's on a lap right now, so check on what he's doing after we see what Tyarts can do, because he's going to improve here and go into Q3 with a smile on his face. If he does this, he does go into Q3. Wow, he doesn't. Well, he does a 37, but he invalidated that lap on the last little bit of the lap. So I think he doesn't know it. I think he's not going to get this done. As Senna, I don't know if he's actually knowing. He goes pole with 36.729. He does improve on the medium compound of tyre. There he does. What about Cod Oliver here? He pits, so he doesn't actually going to get another lap in. I don't think Shadow Button on an out lap here, deciding what he can do here. Adam is on a lap. He is. Actually, I think Adam's really good here for a first race in this league. Doing alright into Q2. For me personally, it's just do the best you can and see what you can do. Now, Topics has retired and said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna try again." Sorry for my language there. If you don't want to pay me or don't want to do anything, I want to apologise. But yeah, he just basically said, "I've done enough. I'm not gonna try anymore." I've got 3 minutes to sit here and watch as Adam does improve, but only to a 38.1. But that was invalidated that lap there, so can't really do too much about it. Yacht is on another lap here, but this, if he does get into Q3, well, he would have to think about it with the tyres he's got. You would have to think about it, you would. Carl Oliver has crashed it or retired it. He decided he's had enough and don't really want to. He don't think he's going to improve. Well, that's a surprise. I wouldn't have expected that to happen. 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go now as we head around this session. It's good to see as here goes Tyarts now to the line. Does it? This game's rigging him, I think, because it is improving his lap times each time, but I just don't think he's. I didn't even see anything there saying he was validated that lap. That is something I don't really know if this game's bugged or not. But here comes Shadow Britain, improved by a 10th in the first sector there, so very nice indeed. Well, his last lap, sorry, was improved by a 10th. He's on the softer compound of tyre now as he got 1 minute 50 to go, so this will be potentially his last lap. Here it will. As he heads now. Alright, X Gamer says, "I've done enough in 5th. Yes, you have. Here comes Shadow Britain there. What's he going to do then in Sector 2 trap? Improves by a 10th, so again, improves by a 2nd. Pole. I think he's going to get a 10th here. And put UT Karsh down the order. XIRI. Here he comes then, out of the last two corners now he comes. Or second or third, two last couple of corners now he does. What am I saying? I don't know. Is he now out the last corner? He comes to the line. A 37.5. My goodness me, Shadow Britain up to 4th. He'll be delighted with that. I think Tom will. He'll be punching the air. He'll be like, oh my god, yes. He will. I think he will retire soon and say, well, I've done enough then. I put myself through the paces. As Tayarts there goes up to a 37.7, so he'll be happy now up to 7th. It's just what we're going to see now from Shadow, from Adam, from Sonic Hawk. Here we are. Shadow Britain's done his laps and his gun. And Ryan Van Doom here. I think they're the only two really you need to look out for. Maybe a bit of Adam, who's just crossed the line. Maybe he wants to do a lap. Just came across with 2 seconds to go, so Scott is in. As Ryan Van Doom has decided to stop pretty much on circuit here and not doing much more else. He's not. As you can see, as Sonic Hawk is around the circuit doing his lap. Sonic Hawk then, what's he going to do? Is he going to improve or not? Let me have a look. Sonic Hawk. We're watching Sonic Hawk. Can he improve? He would hope he can. As he overtakes his teammate there, who's on a slowdown lap. This is the only driver now who can improve his times and get into the top 10. There's Ryan Van Doom about to complete his lap. What's he going to get then, Ryan Van Doom? He's pitting, so he's decided he's done enough in 9th. It's hard to say because well, I think he has just. What about Sonic Hawks here? He's up, but I don't think it's quick enough. No, it won't be, mate. He's up by 0.6. Actually, it might be quick enough just. It needs to look like 0.7 or something he does, really. Well, here he comes then out of this corner now, to the line. 32, 33. Well, 36.9, but it invalidated at the last corner. Oh, that is harsh. That is harsh, harsh, harsh. For Sonic there. Oh, he ran out of fuel, I think, discarded. Nope, he just decided he's done enough on his lap. I'm going to pit, I think. There's one more car on his lap, which is Tayarts, but they're both cruising around, so they're probably going to come into the pits now. And that is your qualifying done, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely unbelievable there for Sonic. He got a quicker lap there, got enough to get P3, well, P2 actually, but sadly it was invalidated at the last corner. And it happens so often with these cars, you invalidate at the last corner, you're done. But I'm going to be happy for Sonic, because you've got 3 set of tyres, mate. 3 tyre choice. Don't be too disappointed. You've done your best. As we're waiting now for Tayarts to get into the pits. Yeah. He may have got points. Yeah. Yeah, JB. Yeah, there you go then, Sonic in 13th. It's 50-50 again. It's if he's going to win it or not. But it is going to sadly be Team Nordjans, if I say it, I think it is. UT Karsh, Sonic Hawk, Adam and Cod Oliver out of the qualifying station. Pro Oliver, Ryan Van Doom, Punch, Tayarts, X Gamer, Fudge, Shadow Britta, Ryan Van Doom, Topics and Senna Martins will be going through to Q3 they will today. I think that's Shadow Britain's one of his interesting. But to tell you, everybody in the top 10 except Shadow Bristle will be on the medium tyres. They will indeed be on the mediums, and he will be on the softs. So that's going to be interesting to see in the race when we get started there. What's going to happen there? So here we go then. We now have the session, which is a 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go, as we're waiting now for drivers to come out. I think Shadow should be first out, is he? No, it's looking like it's going to be... who? Orlando, maybe? No, he's still on the pit lane. Oh, Ryan Matey coming out first in the Toro Rosso, in the Alfa Romeo. Wow. Yeah, it is indeed, Billy. It's very close here to get pole. It could be either anyone here. It could be Ty Arts. It could be Senna. And it could be Ryan Van Doom, Topics, any one of them. Ryan Van Doom decides to send a pit lane. It's a good count, actually. I've done it before. I've seen it before happen, where all drivers do a lap, do the lap, or everyone do it, and then he comes out later and just nips and gets a good time. Maybe. I don't know. We see Ryan Van Doom right now. We see, Ryan Matey right now. Ryan Van Doom is still on the pit lane. On a lap. There's too many people with different names today to really understand, but you know. As he slows it down there. Now puts the throttle down and away he goes. And we're now officially on our flying laps then for your Q3. It doesn't really say if it's... well, it's not, okay. 180 then, around the lap he goes here. No car in our sight behind him. There's a Ferrari now popped into it. Out it goes now, that Ferrari does. Let's look at the Alfa Romeo, here we are. Looking quick, but I don't think it's quick enough than the Ferrari, so... maybe it's not good, as he's invalidated his lap just then. He did. Who is the car behind him? It's X Gamer. Let's see if he invalidates his lap or not. We go on board. Lovely sector here, lovely corners he does there. I think this is a 36 lap race, right? When we get this. X Gamer gets the fastest middle sector now of anyone. Anyone can get pole, I would say here. Even Van Doom, who's still in the pit lane, could still get pole. It's that close. There's Senna coming into the pit lane and left the session apparently, so that was a surprise. Here goes X Gamer then. Out the last corner now he comes. X Gamer! Pole! But only for now. It is a 137, 188, but then Tayarts gets the next one. A 136, 723, and then 136, 5, I think it is there, from Fudge. But goes a 136, 999. What about next car then? Who should be coming? It should be Shadow Britain. It will be about a 130, 138, I think. A 138 will be a solid time for him. It is a 138.2, puts himself there, but that's fine. He's in top 10. He'll be delighted to get into this far. Punch, a 137.1, not bad indeed. What about Ryan Matey, who was invalidated lap yet again? Now he knows he has, because you hit the wall, mate. In the pits is Senna and Ryan Van Doom. If anyone's here and can give an invite to Senna, or if Senna will got an invite then, that would be impressive. I don't think we've had a podcast, have we? Well, here we are then as the Ryan Matey just coming back into the pit lane, I think he will be. Everyone's done their laps here, they have very nicely. I think maybe Shadow's going for one more lap here, but I doubt it. I think everyone's coming into the pits now, and then we're going to get one more run later on in the laps. We are here. I think Ryan Van Doom has done this pretty well, again. But I don't know. I don't know if he has though. I have no idea. The Shadow Britain now comes into the last sector now. Through the last little bit of corners now he does. Last 3 or 4 corners. Now he heads to the last corner. And he pits as we say he does. So everyone here is coming into the pit lane to set their times. They are here. Everyone in the pit lane except Punch, who is so close to coming into the pit lane now he is. And I think that might let Ryan actually come out. I think I'm going to be honest with you here, if I was Ryan Van Doom right now, you would just come out on a clear set of track. A clear track, I would, and try and settle out. Will he do what I say? Probably not. Probably wait till everyone else comes back out. The Punch comes in now. Adam does. As you can hear the whistle there saying he's in the pit lane. And his team have now just come back out for him as Senna's already in. And now he gets in. Cod Oliver now leaves the session as Ryan Matey now decides there's a clear track, let me come out and do a lap then. Why not? That's what he's saying. We'll stick on board with him here as there's another car coming out. Don't know who that is. Maybe oh, it's Fudge. Why Fudge is coming back out, I don't know. He's pretty much got pole, but I don't know. Maybe he wants to try and get another quick lap in when there's no real cars on circuit. As Shadow Britain retires and says he's done enough. Ryan Matey we're looking at now, by the way, if you didn't know. Very experienced, very good racer, but I just don't know right now if he is going to improve his lap time or not. It was, by the way, a 37, so if you want to know, it was a 37.1 his flying lap when he did it, and it was invalidated, so it doesn't show, like, it was invalidated on the corner, but then he kept going and did a quick one and did a 37.1, so he would have been 6th at the moment. He would have been about 6th at the moment, as I said, so 6th or 5th, so yeah, won't be too bad for him. But as you know, I think if you don't know it, I'll tell you anyway, he's battling, I think, for the pole. I think as I quickly look here, is this already invalidated too? I don't think he'll get a lap in. I think he'll go 10th on this one as Van Doom now decides, yep, I'll come out now with a track only about 5 or 6 cars on it. Here they will. Just quick a quick check of the league standings again, the driver standings. Ryan Matey is second, Topics is top, and X Gamer third. So there you go. A little bit of insight there for you as Ryan Van Doom now says, "Yep, we'll start my first flying lap. We will of this session." As he heads on that now, he does. As we're looking now at Pro Oliver, who's on a lap. Fudge decides, well, Fudge decides to crash out and say he's done enough. So good old Fudge. I think he said Fudge that in a different way. Anyway, enough about that the better, as he, Pro Oliver now, heads around on his lap. Very nice indeed. One. He beats a 36.999. He does improve on his middle sector there. It's 4 attempts up, so he is the fastest middle sector of his own, and probably everybody's. There he does. Let's see what he does in the final sector then. As he heads to the line now. Across it now he comes, and it's a 36.248 pole position. He will be buzzing with that, and I know he will, because if he doesn't get a pole, if he's never had a pole before, maybe he's had in other leagues, but I just don't know. That is put him a smile on his face probably. Don't feel my lap was bad, and to be up against the best at 14 is really cool. It is, at 14 years old is good to be up with, with some of the best drivers in this league. Very good it is to be up there. Fudge in second, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant. There it is. Topics now trying to complete his lap. Here he is. Checker flag now fluts at the line, so the Ferrari who's coming to the line now, which is Ryan Macy who's coming to the line, gets a 36.888 in, so puts 4, so he actually got a lap in this time. Well done him. Then this is Senna who's going to complete his first flying lap. Here he is. Can he improve? Can he beat the pole position time from Topics, from Pro Oliver here? He can. It's a 36.838. Very nice indeed there. What about Tukans? What about Tayarts here? Very nicely. Can Tayarts improve here on this one? There are a few cars who are about to come to the line. I think it's Ryan Van Doom, the next car to come to the line. It is here as he now goes down the... He goes around here now, down the little straight. Now he goes before the last corner. Can he get this lap in here and make it a good one here? 36 to beat. Here it is. It is a 36.980 and puts himself 7th, so it's going to be an improvement, but not an improvement by a lot. There it's not. It's his first lap of the session, so he's done. He decided he's done it there. So Tayarts, a 36.087 goes pole, so it's a 35 actually for Senna there. X Gamer goes to 36.348, so that makes it I guarantee it, as it's a 36.7 Topics. It's going to be 6 for him. What about Punch? Here, Punch is the only driver now to complete a lap. It will be here as he breaks into last corner now. Punch across the line now. He comes and goes 4th. Punch goes 4th. Absolutely brilliantly there he does. Up to P4. So that makes it that it is Pro Oliver into P3. He said he wasn't going to do this. He could have done one more lap there but didn't. But Pro Oliver has done it. Up to 30 goes. So it is Senna in the lead with a 36.030. So it was a 36 actually. I do apologise there then. 0.057 behind was Tayarts. Then it was Pro Oliver. Then it was Punch in 4th. 5th is X Gamer. 6th is Fudge. 7th is Topics. 8th is Ryan Matey. 9th is Ryan Van Doom. And in 10th was Shadow Britons. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a tiny little break now. We are. Annoying as I'm on the pad and only have had for 2 weeks. Normally on a wheel, but it broke. Oh, that's a shame. What? I'm in deep trouble, but could it be master plot? It could be. It could be. You never know. It could be indeed. Here, it doesn't really matter what where you start, what race on. I always say it doesn't matter where you start, it's about where you finish. And to everybody here, it's going to be interesting to see. Here it is for these 20 drivers. What's going to happen? Ooh. Oh yeah, starting on the soft. It's a good thing starting on the soft. Don't get me wrong, because you get a good blinding start and a good couple of corners. But then after that, your tyres knacker. They do here. But hello everybody, if you are watching, you've got about 1 minute 50 seconds to go and grab a drink or something to eat if you're just going to be watching this race, and you guys can then sit down and enjoy a good old 50% race around the beautiful city of Singapore. For this, I think it's about 34, 36, something like that laps of this beautiful Singapore circuit. I am going to say 36 laps. We'll wait and see as the cars now load in. We are waiting about 20 seconds here, we will, so don't be too panicking. If this is the glitch again and we all have to restart, that's really annoying, but you know, that is just what we've got to do. I think we've got a glitch. But by the way, ladies and gentlemen, just tell you all top 10, you know what tyres you've started on. Everybody, I think it is, except Shadow Britain, were on the mediums and Shadow Britain on the softs. If this is a glitch, then we are all sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Then I think we have a glitch. This game's not kind tonight, I'll tell you that. Is it a glitch? It is a glitch, I think. But yeah, it's been really good to see that all of you guys do really well tonight. Put in some great performances. Senna's left session, so it is a glitch. Okay, it is a glitch. If Senna leaves, I think that means it is a glitch to everyone else now. He's going to leave the session, they are. Here we are, yeah, we are. So, it's going to be quite annoying this, but we're going to do it anyway. It's now 3 o'clock. We should be started the race by now. But because of this Codemasters, we haven't. Just remember what tyres you want top 10 if you are listening to some of the top 10. If you remember what tyres you are, that should be amazing. And then we can get it as soon as possible into this race we can, and get your tyres on. Here we can. We're just waiting now. We're just waiting now for the drivers to tell us to get the new session up and running. And then we'll be back and racing, ladies and gentlemen. We'll Singapore, an absolutely quality circuit, no matter what I say. I love Singapore. I do. Just waiting. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for a few people now to just start a new session up. Let me just check what we're going to do actually, because we're going to go in Discord, because it might be saying in there what we're doing. Let's just have a look and see what somebody else is doing right now. We're waiting for the session to restart. Just give me 2 seconds. We have an invite. We have one invite, which I can join. There we do. And here we are then, back in the session when 15 people join straight away. It's kind of nice. There it is. So we're just going to wait for everyone now to join in, get their setups ready, get everything ready, and that. We'll be back in literally a couple of minutes for this session. This gives you a bit more time now if you are just watching the race, to go and get a drink, as what I'm going to do, and go and get some food. And we'll be back in literally 5 or 6 minutes time. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes time. So we are back then, ladies and gentlemen. So we have literally got about 5 to 6 minutes to go. A couple of minutes just so they can get the session customized grids all done and dusted. And so Senna can join back in order. And so I can get everything done. Here we can. Just waiting on that to be done. So waiting for just the customized grid to be done. All that done is Footy Dad here. Just quick checking. Yeah, he is. So everybody is here who should be racing today. Just waiting. We are for the session to start, just waiting, as you do. The Senna now pops into his car and now readies up, and I think the rest of the grid now will ready up as Ryan Matey goes off his car. Oh no, Ryan Matey has joined and now we're in. Is everyone else ready up? So here we go then. Here we go then, waiting now we are for Adam to just ready up here. This could take another little bit of time, but we'll give it for us. Just waiting for Adam to ready up as we have done, and I think we're waiting now for this to get in. As now we are ready and ready to go for this, just waiting for the drivers now to do their setups and stuff, and we'll be ready then in about 5 or 6 minutes. We're ready in about, 50 seconds. We've got about another 10 seconds till we start. And here we go then. Green flag waves at the back, green flag waves at the front, and away we go for this race. Well done to Oliver who got there. Yep, so everybody on the mediums or hards in top 10, and softs is what Shadow Britain is on. If you wanted to know, it is there. F1 Matey is still on the grid, so does that mean he's racing or not? I don't know, maybe he's had a bit of an internet problem, I have no idea. Here today, but it is as follows, as we said the top 10 earlier, we did, with, then in 10th it's now Nordchens, 11th is Jukash, 12th is Sonic Hawk, 13th Adam, 14th Conor Oliver, 15th is Lewis, 16th is Christian, 17th is Nick, 18th Maggi, 19th is Footy Dad, and 20th is Ryan Maisie, but he's been disqualified from the session. He has a Senna leaves the session as well now, so I don't know if everybody's leaving. Oh no, please don't say we're all leaving again. Oh, this is taking ages today. Oh, we're restarting again. Oh. How many times? Can we just do a 25% race now because of this? Oh, does it? Oh, great. I'm sorry, everybody who's here, who wanted to watch this race, and now is just seen as we start constantly. And by the way, we have been streaming for over an hour. We are here just waiting for an invite, if I've got one. Nope, I do not have an invite, so if anyone here could invite me to the session, that would be brilliant. This could really be a 3-hour stream, this. Thank you, Sana. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna be if this continues to keep going, I'm only allowed to be pretty much. I've only got to like 4, 5-ish. I've not got too long. I've not got all day, by the way. I've got work things to do, so. Waiting for the drivers to come here, but as we said, this track is really hard to overtake. You're looking at maybe 4 or 5 overtakes, as you can see. They start line straight. The start line straight, probably one corner, say 4 or 5, all the way down that little long straight bit there, and a couple of other corners you can overtake on, but that's pretty much it, really. Not looking at too many overtaking opportunities around here. Fingers crossed this time is the final time we do this, because if it isn't, then I don't know what to say. But yes, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the softs and hard runners and all that. Here we are, just waiting to get into the session, just seeing when Punch actually gets all the setups done and all that. As you can see, all the drivers down here are waiting to get in. Nick needs to get into a car, so if Nick and Fudge could get into a car, that'd be appreciated. If they can hear me, you probably can't, but Nick and Fudge get into a car. When, I would say, if I'm right in saying this, I would say when Adam's ready, or when Punch is ready, sorry, he'll just restart and we'll go. We've still got a few people to wait for getting to cars. One car left, which is Fudge. There we go. Has Nick and has Punch actually got going? So here we go then, as we're waiting for the session to restart. Let's just hope it does very quickly. I'm in the session. I'm in the session. Is that a new session? No? It's not a new session? Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, I'm in the session at the bottom here. We're in the session at the bottom. Yes, hope it is, as we have 10 seconds until we get into the session, and then we should be racing for about 30 laps. Now, I really hope we are, because I am, no offence to the guys, it's none of their own faults really, it's footies. As we now pop into the session, it's nobody's fault really, I just am saying it's my kind of preference here, we need to get going. For this one, yes, hope we do race this time, hopefully we do get a good race this time, as the red lights will come on, they'll go off, we'll have a formation lap, and then we'll race for 36 laps, I think it is. As we wait for Adam Topics and UT Cash, or Ut Cash? Ut Cash, there we go. Ut Cash. I don't think Topics knows that we're here, maybe, I don't know. There we go, all sinking in, are we? Or are we going to get the... no, we're not. Right, sinking in, here we go then. Sorry, this might be like a 3-hour stream, I do apologise ladies and gentlemen. I have to go straight after the stream anyway, I always do on a Sunday. Because I have other things to do on a Sunday. Yes, good. Have work to do, like things to get ready for tomorrow, like Monday, because it's Monday of course. So, yeah, I've got things to do to get ready for Monday and Tuesday, so should all be good. I know we're still all in quarantine, and I know loads of countries are lacking getting it restrictions coming out for this virus, but just to say, as we all are getting out of this, should all be good. As Fudge, just to remind you, it's you who needs to go into the, I think it's mediums or hards, whatever your car is you wear. Oh, so mediums, you should be on, so mediums. But yeah, we're really lacking in this one. We've got 5 seconds to go. And now we're in. Would like to on. And away we go. Down to corner on here for 31 laps, sorry, of this circuit. I do apologise, I thought it was more than that. I haven't got a clue. So yeah, everyone on the right tyres. Yep, they are for the top 10. Yep, they are. Senna Britain on the mediums as always. You can see on the softs, everyone else underneath is hards, mediums, hards, mediums, hards. So it's all good to see. So the medium runners here, that's Sonic Hawk and Nick, will hopefully get a blinding start and get away from the hard runners who are in front and behind them. And hopefully they will. Senna just leading the field around he is here with the safety car behind the field, just as you do. As a few actually staying, come back to the grid they have already because they made a little mistake with each other. And oh shit. Oh no, Lewis on the grid, okay, that's fine. Oliver and Adam, yep, they are on the grid. Sorry for my language there, but yeah, let's hopefully get this one going then. We literally have about another 30 seconds, or another 40 seconds, sorry, and we could even be a minute at this rate until we get racing started, so here we do, as we're about to get racing going here, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for this long delay today, but yeah, we are going to get racing going for this 31 lap race, or 32 laps actually, because the formation of our class is a lap, so you know. Well, 32 laps of the circuit they do, but only 31 in the race speed. As they all now break into their good positions. 31 laps is about to get underway here. Finally, about to get underway. Normally by now we would be half race distance, but you know, it swings around about. Games do it. Games lag. They do, of course. As Punch now is going to get the better start, I think. I think he will. As red lights, as green flag at the back now waves. So yellow flag at the back now waves, now green, and whenever they want, as they coming on now at the top, 3, 4, 5 red lights here for the Singapore Grand Prix for Vanguard, and we're green, and away we go here for the first start. Here we do, Senna, great start into corner one now, he does. Everyone else, they're going to do alright, yes they are, but Punch gets spun, and I don't know if anyone hit Punch or not, but did Punch get cleanly stay at the back? Yep, Punch is fine. That's all it is. And there's a safety car now for the debris. And Ryan Van Doom as well gets going. So it's going to be an interesting thing here for some hard runners. For some soft runners. So this is great for Shadow Britain here. This is. He can come into the pits at the end of this lap. Get his softs off. Go onto the mediums and go back out. And it'll be absolutely brilliant to see, it will. As the safety car now comes out and starts now comes out of the pit lane. It does. Down into corner 1 it turns, and now waiting on that little straight between corner 2 and corner 3, I think it is. Yep, it is. Waiting around there for the cars to be picked back up and be done. Should be interesting to see, it will. Here it will, as here goes Senna to try and go back up to safety car with the rest of the field here. So as we stand, let me tell you what we've got on the circuit then. So Fudge up 3, Ryan up 3, 5 for Sonic Hawk, 5 for Con Oliver, 3 for Adam, and 5 for Christian, and 4 for Maggie, and 4 for Footy Dad, 1 for Nick, 1 for Sonic, for Shadow Britain, 1 for Topics, and that is it. A few losing positions as well there, they are indeed. As we are now getting the cards to come now, they are. So Senna now can go as quick as he wants. Senna can. And on this game in about 10 seconds time. There we go, the safety car in this game now starts wiggling away and now starts moving as Senna closes in to try and catch it up. There it is, the Mercedes AMG, which is nice. As in comes Shadow Britain, he does, just to change the tyres. Here what they're going on to though, what the back lot going on to, that's what I want to know. Loads of wing changes, I know. Hard for Shadow, okay, that's okay. X-Gamer on the mediums coming on to. What about Ryan here, is he going to change the front wing? Think so. Mediums, hard for punch, as you can see as he comes past now. Lewis onto the mediums as well. Nick retires, so Nick must have had a crash in the safety car, which is very surprising for Nick, but he's out of the race then. Let's have a look. Oh, he just lost it into the corner. I've done that before on the safety car, done it before. And it cost me a little bit of time, but you know. And there you go, Nick's car's gone. So because that car's there, I think we'll have another lap. I think we'll have another 2 laps on safety car now. We will, but we are going quite slow speed here, which is quite surprising. But 31 laps it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see just the race, by the way, you don't want to see the the long pause between the qualifying and the race, which was like 2 sessions, by the way, quite a little bit of pause, maybe like a 20, maybe it was about a 20-minute pause, I think. Then I will put up on this channel just a race for you as well. I'll take that out. I'll cut it out of the edit and I'll put it in just for you guys. And I'll put it on my channel. I'll put it. Well, I'll see what we do. We'll leave it as it is. Actually, we'll leave it as it is. So, to tell you guys now, if you're watching, looking about 18 minutes ago. 18 minutes ago, you're looking for. That is when we started this race. 18 minutes ago. So it's about 1 hour 28 minutes you need to look for, and then it will be where we start this session and where we start the race. Here we will. Nick has retired already. Maggie in the pit lane to get some fresher rubber. I don't know why is it fresh rubber, probably he's got a little bit of wing damage. Indeed he has, that's why you can see the car there with the wing. As he gets a little bit of penalty as well, and now up on the jacks and away he goes with the medium tyres. Down on the jacks and away he goes, very nicely indeed. Here he does. The Vanguard, here we are. Here, it's all because of topic of Lewis and Punch just hitting each other. And Ryan Van Doom, that's what it is, them 3, and that is pretty much all it is. Here, as you can see, they've all caught up to the back of the field, so I can't be too disappointed with that, they can't. I think it'll be, this is the last lap, I guarantee you this is the last lap safety car will be out. If it is, that's bad for Mad G because he won't have caught up to the back of the pack. It's a Gareth. But you always know as you're heading a couple of corners times. If you see where the 3 is, just before that, literally them couple of corners there, you'll find out there. Oh, safety car coming in, and that is quite far, I know, away from the pit lane. But that is where it is. As Mad G now is really racing. Here he is, not really racing. He's getting really lots of heat in his tyres, which is quite good for Mad G. As it's about 10 seconds, I would say. Yeah, safety car is coming in this lap. Has he caught up? As he now blurts away, now he's trying to still catch up the field here, Mad G is. As he breaks now and he's caught up with them. Lovely to see that Mad G has caught up. And we're about 30 seconds away here. And I was correct, just a little bit earlier than I thought it would be. I thought with this little straight here he would say it, but the corner, two corners, literally, I'll tell you now, where my G is now, he said it, so safety car did, so that should be good. Safety car now, down a little straight now he turns. He does here, blurts now, safety car does, here it does, and is it in the pit lane now, the safety car here? Let's have a look. It is now, safety car now in the pit lane it is. So it's up to Mr. Senna Martins to announce the throttle, and he goes. He's released it here. We are green now, and will be our first couple of laps now. It will behind the safety car here. It will with no safety car, and we're green. And it looks like it's going to be a good start here from Fudge. Can he get past two Yards here? No, he cannot. He taps the back of Yards though a tiny bit there as Oliver just loses out. Pro Oliver does two Topics and Fudge side by side with 2 Yards. Here he is, 2 Yards. And he's done it. Past the Yo's there. 2 Yards has not said anything. Shadow Britain already passed X-Gamer as well. And X-Gamer's falling back down the field here. Don't know why that is. Could be just that they're having a mega scrap at the back of the field here. Which is lovely to see here. This sector 1. We already have a spinner. That's Shadow Britain. But Shadow Britain now continues on his way now. He does. Here. And he is only about 4 seconds behind us. X-Gamer now. Side by side Mad G. Mad G is through. Past him he goes there. Cod Oliver now has just been overtaken by Adam. That is one hell of a restart we've had here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're listening to this, absolutely quality restart there it is. As you can see now, Pro Oliver just going to only lost 2 positions, but that doesn't matter to Pro Oliver. He was 4th, so he can't be too disappointed, as I say. But at the end of the day, Pro Oliver is a great driver, and he could drive this race. Still got so many laps to go here. With 31 laps we're watching today. And at the moment, as they break into the corner now they do, where there could sometimes be there, the barrier could knock out, and that'd be your death barrier, by the way. We have 27 more laps to go. 27 laps to go. We do here 26.5 laps to go. So anything can happen in 26.5 laps, as we say. Nearly 26 now it's going to be. The next lap will be 26. As Lewis has left the session, has decided he's had enough of the session. Maybe he's had enough, or maybe he's just disconnected. I have no idea. As Senna goes fastest lap there, he does. As now the rest of the cars cross the line. 41 already, so well done Senna. He's nearly already beaten the lap time. Let's just check if it is. What is it? A 41.4. I think it's 41.0, wasn't it? From Bottas, I'm not mistaken. I think it was, but let me just check for you. Here it has, as they're racing here now they are. So Shadow Britain, X-Gamer and UT Cash are in the pit lane. Is X-Gamer coming out of the pits? No, he's not. Shadow Britain actually has done that better than X-Gamer. Out goes Shadow Britain, out goes X-Gamer, and across the line comes Lewis. So Lewis has actually done a sublime job there. I think Lewis is still actually racing, actually, I think. No, he's not. He's retired. As Ryan Van Doom just been overtaken by his teammate. So not Ryan Van Doom. Footy Dad's been overtaken by his teammate Nordjans. There he has. There's a nice little battle here. There is occurring here. Can it be anyone's battle? Here it can. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be that Ryan Matey is going to get past Topics, or is Topics going to get past Yards? Here is that's going to be the question we want to know here. As back at the back of the field here, Mad G just gets past Footy Dad. He does absolutely brilliantly. As Ryan. Matey here comes around as DRS now is activated, and away we go. Singapore, by the way, have held a Grand Prix since 2016, but there has been a Grand Prix here in 1966 it was. So we've beaten Kevin Magnussen 1:42.301 apparently, so we would have beaten the fastest lap time around here. Well, great. That's good done. It is indeed. They all blur around now. They do as Topics here and 2 Yards looking absolutely close together now. They are here for the battle for the P position here. These are the closest battles here they are, but not anymore. It's not a punch. This goes right up to Footy Dad now, and that is your closest battle on circuit. It is here as Ryan now heads out the pit lane and comes out with right side by side actually with UT Cash and Ultra Cash. And it's Shadow Britain. Then it takes Gamer. Here it is, as Punch is still close, here he is. Will Punch get the way through here, will he? As we look on the activation here, we'll do quickly off camera to the helicopter cam that we've just been provided. Lovely to see that there it is. As Senna, 1.4 seconds already ahead of Fudge. Here he is. As here goes Punch. Here he does. A little bit of a tap of the wing there, but not enough for Punch to actually get a bit of damage. Enough damage there, it's not. So Punch, lovely to see. There's a little bit of damage there, goes for somebody else, and that's a virtual safety car being brought out. Too much damage, apparently he's been flung around the circuit there. I think it's Mad G all by himself now. For some of the drivers who are on the mediums here, who are near the backfield as I don't know what happened there, but we don't know. This is great timing for these two here who are coming into the pit lane. Good timing here for this virtual safety car. It hasn't come at the time that they didn't really want it. It hasn't, as now Punch is in, and I think a few drivers who are on the mediums here will be delighted with this one. But I don't know if Punch will. He's only been on them tyres 6 laps, so he's not really been on too much time there. As the front wing is changed and DRS is back enabled, and we are now back green. As away we go now, we do on circuit. What about Ryan Van Doom and Lewis and that? Lewis crosses the line now. Ryan Van Doom now crosses the line. So does UT and so does Shadow Britain back in the pit lane. He decides he's had enough probably of today's race. Or he's just had too much bother. I don't know really what it is. But Topics right on the back of him now is right on the back of J T-Arts. J_T-Arts, here he is, and he's really close to fight the pressure on him here. 7 out of 31 we're on now, as they zoom around how they do here off this circuit. Let's see what Topics can do. Nothing here on T-Arts. It's going to be interesting to see. Here it is. Here, as you can see, as there he is down the inside, doesn't make his move stick, don't even do it there, does Ryan there. He tried but couldn't get through, and now he has the better run out the corner, does Ryan, and down the straight he goes now. And Ryan now, out he comes now. What's Ryan going to do now? Down the inside line he goes. Does Topics, has Topics got this done on the outside? As they break, no he hasn't. Ryan here could come back because Topics may have made a little mistake. No he hasn't though, and that's a beautiful move, he can do it, and he done it. Past T-Arts he goes, and so too does Ryan Macy. But Pro Oliver tried as well but couldn't make it stick. Here in the McLaren Honda, the McLaren engine here, they are in the McLaren and Renault. Here they are, and here goes Ryan now. Can he get past these two, and can they break away from T-Arts? I know there's still a long way to go, and I think pit stops will be looking, you will be, if you haven't done one yet, at about lap 12. Medium tyres you can probably last till about lap 16, I think. As you know, because you probably don't know, but there you go, I just told you. As Pro Oliver there gets past, oh sorry, Sonic Hawk now closes up on the back of this battle now, he is. As Pro Oliver there was so close to back of 2 yards there, I thought he actually got past 2 yards there. But he doesn't. With 9 laps gone here, as we just see now, Senna into corner 1 he turns now, into corner 1 now goes 2nd, and 3rd, 4th have a battle. Then there's a little gap to 5th, 6th and 7th having a battle, as here goes Pro Oliver then down the inside. He's going to try and go now. He doesn't get it done there, he doesn't, as we look back further down the field now, and Mad G and Christian here. Mad G is now in front of Christian. Christian deciding his 7-lap old hard is done. A lot of wing damage today we've had, and it's surprising how much wing damage we've had today. I'll just be honest with you, for me personally it's surprising. As out he is. Is he going to be in front of Lewis? I think he is. and then there's a little scrap behind between my G and that. But let's go back up to the front here. Pro Oliver is the closest battle we have here, letting Sonic Hawk and maybe even Adam, who is closing on them, close in. Here it is, really, as we like to say, as you can see hello to everybody. This is a kind of a whole afternoon thing, really. This is like 4 till half 4 today, this will be, and it's now nearly 4 o'clock, as we say. It'll be till about 4:15 this race, I'd say. So you'll be looking, if I'm right, 30 laps you can do in about 40 minutes, I'd say. So not too long, as UT Cash has made a mistake, and that lets Nordschens and Punch through. HOR Punch through, it does. Don't know what the mistake was from UT Cash. There was a mistake and he did it. As you can see, Proliver now down to try and get past TR. Doesn't look like he's going to do it. There he does. But let's see then if Ryan Matey here has got the run. DRS now popped on the car there as he now goes for it here. Down the outside line, he's going to go into corner 1. How's he going to make this stick around the outside of Topics? No, Topics V7 is not going to let him past. But then he has one last little try down this next straight before the DRS here. He's got no DRS. I think this straight here could... too small, but it could have been a DRS straight. You never know. So here they go then as they're nearly at the DRS activation point. Let's see where they are now. They've activated DRS, they have, because that's where it is, just before the corner it is. And he goes now, Ryan Matey down the outside line now he does. Topics keeps the move, but makes a little bit wide, goes too wide there. And Ryan Matey says, I'll try this now down the inside of you. If it hurts, I'll do it. Here he does. Senna's made a mistake in 0.6 now between him and Fudge. Or Senna hasn't made a mistake and Fudge has closed the gap in dramatically here. It was 1.4 a second ago, so that must be a good gap there. No, it's gone back up now, so he must have made a mistake or something. As UT Cash has made a mistake again, has clipped the wall there, he's now reversing out the wall there he is to try and get back onto race. He is here as Shadow Britain is nearly actually at the bit where he is, so Shadow Britain may have a battle in a second to contend with. He might here, as we see now, Ryan Matey back up to that battle we go now, and Ryan Matey here is pushing ever so hard now. Ryan Matey is to get through, by the way. He is pushing ever so hard here as Ryan Van Doom has crashed. Ryan Van Doom has crashed. That is not what Ryan Van Doom wanted. It isn't here. He's crashed. Ryan Van Doom has, at the same time, punch spun it. So Ryan Van Doom has retired from this Grand Prix. Is that in the pit lane? Or did he bottle it? Oh no, retired in the pit lane. Absolutely fair enough. As pretty much all your top 6 are going to come into the pit lane here. Maybe even 7th. 8th isn't, so Adam deciding he's going to keep it out on the hard here, and Adam's going to be your championship leader. Well, not championship leader, sorry, race leader. In a minute it will be Adam. There's Adam now. You can go a bit quicker now, you can, Adam, mate. You can go a bit quicker now, as you say. As Adam takes your lead of the Grand Prix. Cod Oliver second here on the hards. They are playing it a brilliant thing here, they are. It is. Indeed, with 10 laps, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a cracking race so far. So only 4 cars behind the safety car at the moment, 5, and the rest of them are trying to catch up here. So I personally don't think we're going to see the safety car out for short time. It's going to be a longer time than I thought, because normally the safety car stays out for a bit longer. But we're going to be back in a second with all for this race. But just tell you, it's Adam first, second is Cod Oliver, who haven't pitted yet. Then it's Senna Martin, who has pitted. Fudge, Ryan Matey, Topics, Pro Oliver, T-Arts, and Mad G, and Footy Dad, who are your top 10, who all have pitted. That's going to be interesting to see. Back in a second. There you go, you had a lap behind the safety car there, you did. They're still waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars to get behind the safety car, here we are, who are probably pushing it like a normal racing lap, these guys. You can go as fast as you want, guys, as long as you catch up to the back of the pack. So some of the guys who actually are trying to push it here, maybe actually getting some quick laps in here, could even get a fast lap of the race. They could here comes UT Cash to the line, and across it, and does a good lap there actually. Shadow Britain now to the line. Is he going to improve this lap? No, he's already just been into pits, that's one. But yeah, they're looking good though. I think we need to see all the cars behind the safety car, so one more lap I'd say will be minimum here behind the safety car. Senna, Adam and Cod Oliver won't be happy with that, but end of the day, you've just got to be taking the opportunity when it comes, really, as the other cars who are on laps who are just waiting to come behind. X Gamer is the first one who has not actually got behind the safety car yet, who's still actually pretty much doing race pace, really. All of them are. Still showing us full race pace pretty much, which is quite nice to see. As safety car, is he going to confirm anything, safety car? No, he's not confirming it there. Maybe down this next little straight, or maybe a little bit later on this lap, he might go safety car in. But it'll be hard to say that is the true thing, I think, for the safety car here. He could say it now, but that's a really late call for the safety car here to come in, as Ryan Van Doom decides he's had enough and he's left the session and don't want to race anymore because he retired and put in, of course, so he doesn't want to retire. Really doesn't. So safety car, no, safety car deciding to stay out for one more lap, so we'll have safety car for 3 laps of this session. Indeed we will. As UT Cash now waiting to get this lap done. Quite quick actually this lap was from UT Cash. If he did it on the full speed there, he would have got a fastest lap there. He would have, as Shadow Britain here crosses and does one of his best laps of the race there. A 44. Not bad indeed. But yeah, as we're watching the cars now, it's a shame that Adam and Cod did not come in, but they knew what were the consequences of coming in, so they did. Footy Dad, I think, is the only loser of the pit stops, and so is Team Nordschens, purely because they are on the softs, and it's going to be good for about 6 or 7 laps, maybe 8, and then just fry the tyres. As we talked about last time, I think it's only like 4 or 5 laps around here you can get them on the softs, and it's not good. But behind the safety car you can last them a little bit longer now. 13 out of 31 completed, and it is Adam, Cod, Oliver, Senna Martins, Fudge, Ryan Matey, Topics, Pro Oliver, Tayarts, Maggie, Footy Dad, Christian, Sonic Hawk, Lewis, X Gamer, Punch, Nordschens, UT Cash and Shadow Britain. Your non-finishers who are going to be retired as safety car decides to come in early, Salem early, is Ryan Van Doom and Nick DG. There it is, as we are 34 minutes, as we are a long way still to go in this one. We have still got 18 laps to go, so not bad at all. 18 lap race, we're going to get there for you, if the safety car did not come back out, of course. But we've had 2 safety cars and the virtual safety car in this race, and the race I did a couple of weeks ago, not the last week, but the week before, we only had 1 virtual safety car in the whole 30 lap race. I think it was 31 laps, I think. Here it was, as Adam, the safety car's already in, Adam. Safety car is in, so you can go when you want, Adam, now. Adam's going to wait, I think, a little bit longer. He's still waiting, and he's gone. He's gone. Adam has pulled the throttle and said, yep, goodbye, and off we go. And Senna now looking very racy. He is here, but so is Fudge. And this is unbelievable, because Fudge could get past Senna here, and this could be for race lead. No, we cannot. Okay. Topics here is... Topics gets past Ryan. Ryan Matey has lost out to Topics. Oh no, that's a surprise there for us there. Topics was slower. As we look at the top here now, as they're 3 wide, here they are. Who's going to get the better run here down the inside now? It's going to be Fudge has made a mistake. Oh my goodness me, Fudge has done brilliantly there. As we now look at Ryan Matey down the inside of Topics, he goes and beats him there, he does, into the position there, he does. Lovely job. Ryan Oliver there. Then it's Ty Arts who's going to try and get past Oliver now. Ever so slightly, can't do it there, Ty Arts. Then it's going to be Mad G, then it's going to be Footy Dad, then it's going to be Christian, and then it's going to be Sonic Hawkers. Ryan Matey's out, Ryan Matey has crashed. No, Ryan Matey has crashed into the wall, you can see it there. Virtual safety cars popped out, that is not good again. We've already had 2 safety cars and 2 virtuals in the space of 15 laps, in the space of 14.5 laps. Unbelievable we have here scenes. Fudge gets a penalty for multiple warnings. I think there'll be a few guys here who may have to just doubt this race here. By the time I think they get underneath the bridge here, underneath here, the last couple of cars will be green, I think. Got about 10 seconds, I would say. Great opportunity here for Adam if he comes into the pit lane. I know this might sound crazy for Adam, because it might, but Adam coming into the pit lane now, I know Adam shouldn't really want to come in, and he's not. The guys who are on the harder compound tyres, who've been out for a longer time on them, pitting now would be a good option here, as we're a couple of seconds away now, we are, I'd say. As they head into corner 1 now. Out of 1 now they go, and we're green now into corner 3. We're green into corner 3. That's a weird one. But Mad G gets past Footy Dad, and Punch gets past Lewis. Very nicely indeed. Lewis there tries to fight back, but couldn't. Team Nordstrom's here trying to get past Lewis as well. Can't do it into that corner there. No DRS at the moment, so we've got a couple of laps until probably DRS comes back. Next lap DRS should be, so end of this lap we should get it as a spinner. I think that's Pro Oliver just making a little mistake, and Tyard gets through, and Topics down the inside of Cod Oliver there, and through he goes. Cod Oliver will be very happy to be in the top 10 at the moment. He will, very happy indeed. There will Sonic Hawk be happy. Shadow Britain's will be happy with 16th because he's not done the best of races, but he's not last at least, is what he can say. Hopefully that glitch goes for me. I don't know if it's just for me or he's got it as well, but there we go. As Senna now down, here he comes Senna. Adam is in front of him, but I think Senna can just stay behind here. I really do think Senna can stay behind here. Really don't need to push much, because you know, as Adam will pit in least a pit in about 3 or 4 laps time. 1 to 2, I would say 2 to 4 laps, maybe 5 laps time. So it's a lot push there for Senna if he wants to. He can do, don't get me wrong, he can do, but I just don't think he should here today. If Senna wins, then we may get him in the party, but I do have to check if I'm going to go or not, straight away or not, but you know. DRS has now been enabled, so in about 3 or 4 corners time we'll be back racing with the first safety car. But look at that, Takun Tayards has got past Oliver there brilliantly. X-Gamer down the inside of Sonic Hawk he goes, and so does Punch. What a move from Punch that was there. He lets the throttle down. Punch said he knew what he wanted to do there, and he's done it. But I don't think he has Lewis here. He's playing a good race, Lewis. I don't know if it's actually Lewis back in the race or not. Maybe he came back when the safety car came out. I have no idea, but Lewis is back, I think. And Tayards actually wants to get through here. He does, as we have a spinner, and that is Adam. Adam has spun it. Oh well, sorry, Adam hasn't spun it. He's lost loads of positions here. He's probably because his tyres have just gone off. His tyres have gone off the pace. The wing's gone as well. I think that's what has happened for Adam here, as Private gets through as well. Now he does. Here. Christian there gets past Adam as well. So does X-Gamer. Adam now knows he needs to pit and get some fresher tyres on, and that wing, because around here wing is key. As you say here, is Punch now trying to go down the inside of him. He goes here. Can Punch get through? No, he can't. But I think Adam does need to know that Punch. Yeah, Punch has got through, but I know Adam now. Just look at the time he's losing here. He was at the start of the lap when he got the incident. I mean, it's just been this little clip when Senna or Fudge overtook him. But when he got the clip, he was in third, and now he's down in 12th. That just shows you that in 9 positions you can lose there, he does. As into the pits he comes then to get a new front wing. Now he does. Breaks in and gets it as he gets a penalty for pitting. He does there. As Senna all by himself now he is. The battle is now for third. What can happen here then? There's Senna. There's second, third and fourth it is. What is Tayard's going to do here? Is he going to try and get past Topics, or is Topics going to try and get past Fudge here today? As the pit lane guys are coming out now, they are. Here they are then, as Lewis has, I think, put on some used tyres already. Lewis has his teams, I think, has made a mistake. He has, but keeps it going though, teams does. Yep, Lewis is putting on some used tyres already. Interesting. Where is there any battles, guys? Oh, there we go. Just stick with the top 3 battle for now. Tiart's here. Tiart's here is going to try and get past Topics. Tiart's here is. Can he do it here? No, he can't. Topics has kept it in front of him. And so has Fudge here, but Senna 4.8 seconds ahead now. That is amazing for Senna. Just to say quickly to tell you, the pit stop window here is about 16 to 17 seconds, so you're looking at dropping down to maybe 14th at the moment. So Senna would be not happy if he went down to 12th or 13th, so just got to be judged to it as Fudge there goes through the first corner. Second goes Punch, and third goes Toots in this battle here we see here. Fourth is Cod Oliver trying to close in, here he is. By the way, you can do about 20 laps on these tyres, so well done to Cod Oliver for doing the 20-ish laps that we can do on these tyres. Now G is next, and then after that it is Pro Oliver. As into the pits comes Team Nordströms. He won't have been in the pits for a little bit of time, won't been too long, he won't hopefully, as Footy Dad is closing in on the battle as well. So we have a scrap now, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9th here, all behind each other here, battling away to try and keep... Actually, I would say top 7 actually are battling each other here. They are. You've got the top 4, then you've got 5th, 6th and 7th battling. 8th trying to close up, 9th trying to close up as well. So yeah, it's lovely, good there it is. Here he goes then, just Topics down the inside he goes. Can he make this stick? No, he can't. Did you know? I didn't know this, but a little bit of damage on the front wing there for Fudge on the right hand side end plate is literally not all of it's gone, but a tiny bit. So it'll be just, do you know, it'll be like really, it'll be a greeny yellow right now. It won't be the green, it'll be greeny yellow. As Fudge there was trying to go into the pit lane, I think, but couldn't manage to do it. So he's going to have to stick another lap out with that wing damage. I think he does. As X Gamer now down with Footy Dad, and he's in. X Gamer and Christian get past him, and so does Punch. Because Footy Dad was in for his first stop of the day, second stop of the day. Here's second stop of the day, that's a good one. No foot wing change it will be, it'll just be a quick tyre change. As they whip on the mediums and off he goes. And that was a good stop there, that was a good old 8 second stop there it was. Cod Oliver's made a little mistake and he's lost a couple of positions there, he has. To tie, oh, into the wall goes Fudge. No, Fudge has got into the wall. That is not good for Fudge, but he does. Into the wall he goes, and he now carries on. He does now, but he's got a little bit of problem because just gone past him has gone X Gamer here, which is going to be annoying for Fudge. But that's annoying for Fudge there. He shouldn't have been actually done that. And Mad G now up to 4th. He is, and Teart's up to 3rd. Here he is. I think personally for you guys that that it's definitely Cod Oliver here who has to pit a couple of laps, or else his tyres are knackered and gone, which I think is what's going to happen here with him. Senna all by himself pretty much. We have a spinner, and that's Fudge again. I think spun it. Yes, Fudge again has spun it, and he's completely lost his front wing now. He has indeed completely lost his front wing now. He has to pit this lap. Fudge does. He's really not helping anyone here. got to be said. The cars behind him now will be furious, I think, with him if they hold it. If he holds them up here, they will. X Gamer now on the back of Pro Oliver, and on Pro Oliver on the back of Cod Oliver. Here they are. Here, Cod Oliver's doing all right in them hard tyres, keeping them going with these so many laps gone. Is Fudge going to come into the pits? No. Yes, he is. I thought that was him just flying past, but it was not him, of course. And out he comes now. I think he'll be out about 20th, 15th, I think he'll be out in. No, he made that 16th because there's a spinner and it's Pro Oliver. I think he spun it. No, well, I don't actually know because I didn't see it, but it looked like he's a little bit further back now, so maybe. But here goes Punch then. What's Punch going to do on Christian here? Christian Galang. Oh, they touch the back. Christian he does, but doesn't touch him. He taps the back, just like a little kiss on the back there to say I'm here. But it's not enough. There it's not. Sector 2 we have a spinner, and that probably is UT Cash, and it is. But he gets back on the circuit nicely, look. Our team is going to actually close up to him now, so team Northside is going to close up. Senna 8 seconds ahead here as they start. 11 to go on this one here, so it's actually gone very quickly this race. So that's what I'm saying. It's you can either have two types of races around here. You can have what we've got now, very spread out and a few battles, or you can have it very much. You can have it where there's loads of spread out, not much battling, or a little bit of battling and a lot spread out, or very close with maybe 8 or 9 cars battling together. And that's what we've had most of this race, 8 or 9 cars battling. As Cod decides he's done enough, done about 20 laps on them tyres. Onto the mediums he goes and flies out the pits. I think he'll be coming out, if I'm mistaken, in P8 here. Cod Oliver. In P9, sorry, here. Actually, make that P10. Make that P10, he'll come out here. Yeah. I think it'll be P10. Yeah, P10. P10, he comes out in, and now he wheels away. So P10 he comes out in. As you can see, Footy Dad just flies past him there. He does. And he comes out, Adam and Fudge! Oh! Ow! Whoa! Adam and Fudge having a little battle. There they are. And Fudge now going to keep the position. Here he is. And Adam now. What's he going to do here, Adam? Is he going to make his way back through here? Are they breaking the braking zone? No, he's not. Adam Gahar. Oh, Gahar. We're going to get back through there. He's not. As there's a battle at the lead for P2 here. And it looks like it's going to be topics from Toyotas. Here it is. Absolutely going to be the crucial battle. Here it is. But let's go back to the Adam battle because that is a lot closer. It is here as Adam with the helicopter cam now and Fudge right together. Here they are now, and love this helicopter cameras on this game. Do really like it on this game how they make the helicopter cameras here. It's absolutely brilliant. As here goes Adam trying to get past Fudge Lotus. That's a weird name for his Lotus, but maybe he likes a Lotus car. I don't know. This is definitely the closest battle on circuit as Mad G and Toyota have just taken each other because Toyota comes in. He's done enough on these tyres. His second pit stop of the day now this is. Here it is. There's UTC Cash, I think, has been lapped. He has. There's Senna. There's UTC Cash. You can see it there on the top of your screen. There, Senna going into corner like 5 or 6, and UT Cash now heading into that corner now. So, yeah, we've got one car lapped, as we say, around this circuit. Here is out now comes Toyota. Where's he going to come out? He's going to come out just in front of the Footy Dad and Cod Oliver battle, which is actually closed in. It was 1.5. It's now 1.2. So it's closed in as Toyota's now blurts away and says thank you very much. It's closed up, but not by much. Well, actually it's 0.9 now, so we will get activation of DRS this time if Cod Oliver wants it. And Cod Oliver says thank you very much, I'll take that DRS opportunity. But doesn't take any. It takes the time down to a good old thing, but not by much really. As Pro Oliver now, what's he going to do on this little straight that we say with all the activation of DRS and all that? Doesn't do anything on Adam really here. Adam and Fudge just kind of fizzled off the battle has. It's now Adam and Pro Oliver. Or Pro Oliver. Yeah, Pro Oliver. because it's nice how he does it. This does it. Oh, a little bit wide there for Oliver. Loses a bit of time. He was 0.8 behind. He's now 0.4. He's now 1.4 behind, and that is not good there for him. A little bit of time lost there. Just scraping the wall. Anything around here, you can lose time. You can. Oliver here now, out of the corner now he goes. Christian Galang has left a session in 5th position, so I think he actually just disconnected. There's a bit disconnection issue there, I definitely have never seen before. Punch is going to get 5th now, he is, because Christian Galang, we think, oh, Oliver's retired. Oliver has retired. Don't know if that's in the pit lane, or if he's actually hit the wall somewhere, Oliver. I really don't know. I do have a safety car out now, so I would definitely not know. Oh, it's into the... into the stadium. Ooh, into the stadium section. Underneath the stadium. I think that's what it is. Underneath the grandstand, or whatever you want to call it. Bit of circuit here as well. We'll see what it is. We will. Well, we won't see it anymore because its car's gone. Oh, he probably just went in too deep and hit the wall there. That's kind of annoying. Oh, you can see the scraping actually on the road there, so he probably did. That is not what you want to see. It was income for Janadam. For some softs, because we do have... well, 8 laps to go when Senna crosses the line, that is. So 8 laps to go when Senna crosses. We have 9.25 laps to go. 9.25 laps to go. Here we do. As the yellow flags flutter around the circuit, do here to say, stay at a good speed here. By the way, the speed you should be taking around here is about 10, maybe 20 miles. You have to be going a maximum, sorry, of about 70 under the yellow flags here. You do about 70, 80 it is here, as Senna comes in and does his pit lane limiter, which is only 38 miles an hour. Here it is. No wing damage, just a little bit of pit stop, and he goes on to the softs. The medium, sorry, very nicely there. Sorry, the softs. It is the softs. I do apologise to anyone who was watching there. I do. Topics did come in from second. Maggi and X Gamer came in, and so did there. Christian Galang is going to stay out on the mediums, and risk the mediums, I'd say. Senna's not beautifully out in the lead. Does he come out in the lead, Senna? Just, yes. So he does come out in the lead. Christian Galang second. Third will be Topics. Fourth will be X Gamer. Yards will be actually doing a great job there, he has. Loads of safety cars and virtuals today, very happy to see. Hello to everyone who is commenting, I do apologise, I can't read it because my phone just died, so thanks to everyone who is commenting and saying good racing, good commentaries, whatever you're saying, thank you very much, and we do appreciate you watching. And yes, if you are saying what a race, it is an absolute amazing race here. Let me just check if I can see the comments on here actually. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Okay. We've only had like 10, apparently we've only had like 12 comments, so, you know, can't be too disappointed. We haven't actually, we've had more than that, but, you know, I can't see them, so. Great. Footy Dad now, right behind Senna now. Senna now is actually behind the safety car. We'll have about 2 laps behind the safety car here, Will. But before we do go any further, please do subscribe if you haven't already. Get this to 40 subs, that'd be appreciated. And hit the like button would be appreciated as well. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds time. I'm just going to get my phone charger so I can charge my phone and see the comments if you've had any. As you just saw there, ladies and gentlemen, Footy Dad getting a penalty for some track limits there on the safety car. So that was some track limits, of course. There. So very nicely indeed. He doesn't know. Oliver's left session. That is a big one there, that is. He has left session. That is because he crashed out, of course. But he's left the session. You decide I don't want to watch anymore. That's understandable. If I can get a comment from you, Proliver, I would love to see what you were thinking, what happened as we now on our. I would say this is our last lap because we're waiting for 4 cars to close up to the safety car here. This is about, I think, the last lap we are behind the safety car. Here we are. Everyone, I'd say to Adam, is behind the safety car. So from Fudge upwards, so from 12th to 1st, they're behind the safety car. Just waiting for everyone else to be behind the safety car. We are. Here we are then, just waiting for the cars to finish this last, I'd say, lap. So we're waiting for Nordchens and UT Cash to close up. We know that Lewis, this guy here, I think we know it. If you don't, well, where have you been? This is just a ghost. This is just a bot taking the car around, I think. If it is Lewis, then fair play to Lewis for sticking at it. Let me just check. Is it Lewis? So here we go with the pit stops, and you can see there all the pit stops they've done. X Gamer's done one. It's done 4 stops. Magi 3, 5 for Shadow Britain, 4 for UT Cash, 4 for Nordchens, 7 apparently for Lewis, which is unbelievable. Then the non-finishers are Pro Oliver, Matey, Brian Van Zoom and Nick are your ones who've not finished at the moment, who are not finishing at the moment. We're not going to finish the race or something. So. There, so this will be probably last lap behind the safety car. Safety car will probably tell us to come in this time. If it doesn't, we'll have one more lap, and that'll be annoying for everyone who's racing. Oh no, we have one more lap. Okay, one more lap behind the safety car, which means we will only get a little dash to the line, and it'll be an interesting one. It's been interesting racing today for this league, this Vargan. This league here. Vanguard, the Vanguard Racing League. It's been very interesting for Vanguard, but you know. Here it is, very, very interesting. Last lap then behind the safety car will be. Let's see actually what the time of Lewis's lap will be, because I think this could be a fastest lap of the race for Lewis. A 41.8, not bad. As we're waiting, I think we might be waiting for UT Cash to come to the line behind them. But he's on softs now, so everyone on softs who have been on soft for 2 laps or 3 laps are fine. Anyone who's been on soft, anyone's been on their tyres for hard for longer won't be fine. Christian Galang, second, 17 laps behind them on them. I think you'll get 20 on them, and then you have to pit. I think that's what you do on the mediums, 20 laps, and then you have to pit for softs. And then do 10 laps on softs. Well, yeah. Or hards, 21, 22, 23 laps you can do, I would say, on the hards. I think hards are 20 laps, I would say, but you can do mediums quite a long way around the circuit. It's quite a what's the word? Non-tyre track, too much deg on your tyres or too much effort for the tyres here. It's not. Here we will. Let's just check the comments then of this because we may have some interesting comments around here. Because knowing some people, they'll be like, "Oh, so many safety cars or so many crashes." So be it. I've got disconnected from the game, haha, but still running second. Oh, Christian Galang, are you actually retired? Then are you retired then? As a green, we are green then we are now as Christian Galang gets away we do now as we all racing now we are. Footy Dad's retired. Oh no, Footy Dad has retired and oh UT Cash. Lewis has spun it. Lewis has spun it as well. As Lewis retires there he has because he spun it. There he has a punch. Gonna go down inside, here we are, we're gonna see loads of weird overtakes, here we are now. What's Mad G gonna do? Down inside here, let's go on board with Mad G and see what he's doing here. Mad G gets past Christian Galang like that. And now, can he try and get past Topics here into the corner as well? Breaks in now, trying to get past his teammate here. Don't think you should be doing that, guys, because maybe then you can get some valuable points for your team. As Christian Galang here is trying to get out of the way of everyone because he's not really racing anymore. As Sonic, oh, Christian Galang's ghost car there hits Sonic and Christian Galang spins and so does Sonic here today. It's an absolute travesty there it is on this circuit as Christian Galang now is down here. UT Cash is about a second behind the rest of the field here. He is trying to close up here, he is again. Here it is, as you can see now, as Topics gets past G-Arts here he does, as we have Adam spinning in the background here, and he gets back on the circuit now, he will. UT Cash will overtake him of course, he will as he reverses now, and now gets back onto circuit and away. He does here was Christian Galang, he's still racing though, so he will get some valuable things here, but Senna across the line to start, 28 sorry now he does. Here he does, is into the pits, I think that is, comes to Yards, I think that's a front wing change here, loads of cars I think will pit this time, there's been like 6 or 7 pit stops for some drivers today, which is outstanding with the level of E. Now can change the car, they can, tyres go off, tyres go on, wing goes on, wing goes off, and excuse me, as away he goes. Excuse me, as Adam there speeds in the pit lane. What a race, yes indeed, what a race it's been indeed. Absolutely brilliant it has indeed been, as Adam retires actually in the pit lane, so nice to see Adam retire in the pit lane. That's what you do if you are a racer, if you don't know. Punch now out and away he goes. Christian Galang out now and so is Sonic Hawk, but Christian Galang isn't actually a racer here as he now files away, and now so does there as Senna now, look at this, all by himself at the front. He's 3-second gap, Senna's pretty much gone at this undercover here, but what about X-Gamer? He hasn't actually got it undercover from Topics here. It can just be tight and line Topics can and get the car hooked in right and turns in, here we can. You're looking about 3rd gear into this corner, out you go, down a little bit here, braking now into about 2nd gear you are, or maybe even 1st if you really want to be so slow through here. In 3rd in that corner there, out you come and fly away now you do. Absolutely brilliantly here you do. As Topics there flies, and now Mad G out of the last corner he comes. Senna gets the fastest lap of the race. Topics gets a penalty, so he will be probably Mad G now will be 3rd. We'll be very happy for Mad G there. He will to be 3rd. As Topics side by side with X-Gamer, and Topics has spun into the wall. Topics has spun into the wall, but he's coming back onto. Oh, nearly hit Cod Oliver there as he came back onto the circuit. That is not what you do, but he hasn't. He didn't. Luckily hit them. Shadow Britain now flies away, and Shadow Britain says, "Thank you very much. I take 6th off you." As he will there, so it's going to be Mad G who's going to get your 3rd position if there's no penalties. I've not seen penalties, which is nice to see actually, because you like. As here goes Fudge, doesn't get past Cod Oliver. Cod Oliver now can pull away a little bit because Fudge makes a tiny mistake. Here we can, and there goes Shadow Britain. Lovely to see him in 6th. 7th is the driver we just said about. We did here with Topics, who has a penalty of course. Didn't see that there, but there was a penalty on the screen. Fudge now flying around. He is here. Nicely jubbly here he is, as they all fly through the corner, and they do down. There you go now. 29. We have 2.5 laps to go now, as Senna now breaks into sector 3 now, Senna does, and down a little straight and into the corners now. Senna now about to head underneath the grandstand there, he does, through it he goes, and away. Senna now has about a 4.8 second, oh well, maybe that's 6.4 actually, sorry. 4.8 was last lap, 6.6 second gap now to the 2nd place. 30, 40.3, so he's doing quick laps actually, Senna is. Yeah, Footy Dad has left the session. He decided he's had enough of watching this session for now. X-Gamer right behind him now comes Mad G. Down the outside line now he does. Breaks late. Mad G does here. Doesn't clip him, so doesn't actually make him spin there very nicely from these two here. Not to get crash each other out here with 2 to go. As they do cross now they do. But here goes Mad G. He's really got the pace here he has to get past X-Gamer. Down the outside line now he goes. Brakes now he does. Can he make his way through? No, he can't. He'll have to do it next lap or into some tricky corners. Here he will. As X-Gamer breaks a bit early there, and Magi says, well, I'm not going to pass that. Here he does. X-Gamer, what a racer this is here. He is. As Magi now flies around. Here he does. Punch has just overtaken UT Kalsh for the position there of P10, so he gets a point here if he does that. Very nice indeed. As here comes Mad G then. This could be I think that little straight here, this little straight here, right, could be a DRS zone as well, but sadly they haven't done it on this game, which is kind of a shame. Don't want it to be a shame. As here goes Senna then through the corner there, 9.1 seconds behind because of that battle here we've had with second. It's extending Senna's lead ever so slightly. Here it is. As here he comes then to the line comes Senna, and will receive the white flag now he will. Last lap now we're on to as they come across now, and Senna gets the white flag out now he does as they fly across here they do. Up the little tiny, up the bit there they do, but X-Gamer now, what's going to happen here is, oh, UT Cash has spun it. UT Cash has spun it. That is annoying for UT Cash. He's out of the Grand Prix, UT Cash is. Don't know where, don't know how. Here we go. Oh, he just clips the wall and breaks the car. There he does. Mad G now. Let's watch this battle now as they head down the little straightaway. Doesn't have DRS. Brake now into the corner they do. Into about third gear now they do. Up the gears they go straight away they do now. Now releases the DRS. There's a tiny little of about 40 metres. And then DRS is allowed to go. As here goes X-Gamer. Has kept the inside line. Mad G down the inside he breaks but can't do anything there. And Mad G will have to keep the position up there, but Con Oliver now is thinking to himself, Con Oliver is, a podium could be mine, and Con Oliver will be delighted if he gets a podium he will here in this Vanguard Racing League, because of course it is one hell of an opportunity for him. Didn't really do well, didn't think he did well in qualifying, Con Oliver, but you've got to say his race pace has been good. He's done well today. Charlotte Britton, credit to him with being on the softs, has done well as well as he's made a mistake. Mad G and Con Oliver up to the podium he goes. He'll be delighted right now, but he knows he has he has half a lap left to go, and he knows he's going to be interested here. But here he comes. Does the guy who from start to finish has raced a great race, he has not done the pit stops when I thought he would. But when he did done to my surprise here. But here he comes out of the last. Well, he's slowing quite rapidly here. He is, so it's going to go down the gap to the lead. But it's going to be Senna Martins who wins the Grand Prix here. The checker flag flutters at the line. It does there. Second is going to be X-Gamer, only just from Con Oliver. There it is. There. Then it's going to be Mad G. Then it's going to be Fudge. Then it's going to be Shadow Britton. But Shadow Britton just beats Fudge. So does Topics. Team Notions beats Fudge as well. Here goes Taillards here out of the second to last corner now. He turns, flies. Now he does Taillards. Here he comes then. Checker flag flutters now at the line for him, as you can see it there, the little tiny thing on the screen. And he gets 9th. 10th will be Punch. It will, and 11th will, as now crossing in 11th comes Christian Galang. There he does. But what a race that was from Senna from start to finish. When I thought he was going to pit, he didn't, but he did brilliantly there. And it's a Belgian 2 on the podium and a British man. And what a race that was indeed. As Senna points to the air, and Senna is absolutely delighted with that. He is there. As there goes the celebrations now with the champagne from all three of them. They're absolutely bloody brilliant. They slap the bottle of champagne. There they do. There they ching the bottle of champagne. They do there, and it's done today. A race of attrition and brilliance. There it was. The longest stream we've done on this channel, I think, a 2 and a bit hour stream. But what a race that was indeed there. So let me read the order then for you here today in no particular. It is Senna Martins winning. Second is X Gamer, 8.3 seconds behind. Cod Oliver third, 8.6 seconds behind. No penalties for both top three then. Maggi in fourth. There he was, 12.3 seconds behind. Then it was Shadow Britons in fifth. Sixth was Topics. Eighth was Nordshans, Team Nordshans. Fudge Lotus in eighth. Ninth was T-Arts. 10th was Punch. And 11th was Christian Galang. And then in 12th was Sonic Hawks. 13th was Sonic Hawks, UT Cash. Adam, Lewis, Footy Dad, Pro Oliver, Ryan Matey, Ryan Van Doom and Nick were your non-finishers for today's race here in the beautiful circuit, which it was, of Singapore. Thank you very much everybody for watching today. It has been a long stream today. That has a very long stream. Just to tell you how long the stream was indeed today, it was 2 hours and 40 minutes long. That is a really long stream because of disconnects in the middle. I would love to cut this together for you guys, but I don't think I could do because I don't have software. But you know, that's good to see what a race it was. And yeah, everybody, I'm sadly gonna have to leave there. Sorry guys, I probably have to go. I probably have to go now. So no driver interviews this week, but next week maybe we'll get a driver interview. Don't you worry. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's, yeah, right. What time is it actually? Yeah, I've got about 5. Fine, Senna, because you won. We'll get Senna in because he won. Why not? SFR Senna Martins. We'll just get Senna in, I think, for this one. Senna can then invite the rest if he wants to in this one. I didn't know he came on. No, fair enough. Right, there he is. SFR Senna Martins. Always made a second account, and this is his second account. Fair enough. He's won. Does Cod Oliver want to join, and does X Gamer want to join? I don't think I have X Gamer or Cod Oliver as friends, so that's why I'm just inviting Senna for now. Yeah, he might get a bit a bit annoyed with my mic, because it might cut out a bit, but there we go. We invited Senna. Hopefully the rest will join. Hello. Right. Do you want the other two to join, or?
Yeah, I'll invite them, no problem.
Okay.
I think that was a good race to watch, wasn't it?
It was interesting. Not to say the least, that race was interesting. As there we go, we'll leave the session, and we'll invite everybody, and hopefully the others will. If the others don't join, then that's fine. But
Oliver is no, and X Game would. Yeah, X Game is going as well.
Okay.
Oh my god! I can't believe it! I'm lost!
Can we start fast because I have to eat and I have to go to the toilet? Yeah. I'm hungry.
Yep, we can. We can indeed. We'll start with you then, Senna, because we'll let you go then after we've done this one.
Thank you.
Well done for the win.
Thank you very much.
Was that as easy as it looked, or?
Yeah, very. Track so much. I don't think anyone was better here today. I had X Gamer behind me after the last safety car, and had like 10 seconds and 4 laps. Yeah, it felt amazing.
Yeah, it did. It seems like you got the strategy right and won it. Very nice. Yeah. So other than that, how do you think your race went?
Yeah, I think I did everything perfectly. Waited till the safety cars to do strategy things, and it worked out for me. So yeah, congratulations to the other two guys for finishing the podium.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think Cod Oliver was expecting probably a podium today, but he got one at the end of the day. But yeah, so yeah, it was very good to see that. Were you surprised with how many safety cars and virtual safety cars we had?
Yeah, I really was. It was like one after the other one. It was crazy. I think me and the other shoots will have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, It was crazy, and then we had loads of other crashes when the league went after that. Anyway, but yeah, quickly on to China.
I don't like the track.
Okay.
But it's not as bad as Japan, so.
Okay. Not as bad as Japan. Okay. Well, I'll let you go then. Let you go then.
Okay. See you later, guys.
There we go. We'll let him go because he wants to go. X Gamer.
Yeah.
Well done for second. How was that?
Amazing. I was thinking to retire after the incident in the first 10 laps, and I'm happy I didn't do that.
Yeah, it was a lot of pit stops from everyone today. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 or 5 for everyone today, and I think you did like two or 3.
Oh, amazing race.
It was quite crazy race, to be fair.
It was.
Then the fights at the end with Topics and Maggi.
The heck on Maggi, man, goodness.
Were you expecting to get a podium today, or like
At the start of the race, yes, but after the incident, no.
yeah, you just clawed?
That says a lot.
Yeah, it does. You clawed your way back through the field and then got a podium, so well done.
Yeah, thank you.
It was amazing. It was really good to see. It was really good to see both of you actually clawing your way back through the field from like safety cars and that, and making it up to the podium.
Yeah, it was a great comeback for both of us.
It was. So, well, I'm just checking very quickly something. Let me just check. So starting 15th, Oliver. A great way to get onto a podium today then, from 15th.
Well, first off, I want to say my condolences to Ryan, my teammate. He, let's just say he got taken out by Topics early in the race. And my condolences go to him because he helped me out so much during the time being teammates with him from the start. But yeah, after the race itself, I wasn't expecting a podium today at all. I was trying to get most points I can for the team, and I lost my words for a moment because the moment where Maggi went too deep into the hairpin, and I thought, okay, I overtook him now, I need to be calm, but the moment I overtook him, my heart started pounding through my chest, just absolute craziness. I was like, keep calm, and then literally across that podium, the elation I had was like unbelievable.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting a damn podium today.
Yeah, did you know we had a did you know that Maggi had a penalty, or?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to check the radio because otherwise it would put me off. So I just want to focus on my own race. But the safety cars, the incidents, it was such a crazy race. And well done to all the drivers that competed. Condolences to all the drivers that went out. And well done to Senna for winning the race, and X Gamer and getting a second. I mean, yeah, crazy race, but I'm so happy to get my first podium and my first interview here, so hopefully it's not the last, but
yeah, hopefully.
I'm just so happy.
Hopefully it's not the last. Yeah, because when it was like, I think it was the third to last, with 3 laps to go, he got a 3-second time penalty. And
oh really?
Yeah, that was when it, for him, I think, it happened, and then he went too deep into the corner and you overtook it, and I was like, yep, that's it then, you've got the podium.
Oh goodness! So I could have got the podium one way or the other.
Yeah.
It's just the way Maggi had to go went so deep into the second sector, and it's just I had to go into first gear and literally switch back on him to actually get the drive out. And now I just wanted to save my next game. I don't want to make too many risks because I knew it was on for a podium.
Yeah,
it was just had to be the sensible thing to do to get a third. So I'm happy.
Yeah, because it was X Gamer and Maggi having a massive battle in front of you. So I think it was as that was going on, Maggi got the penalty. So
Can I ask, Stephen, what were your tyres at the end?
They are done.
So it was like the so I made the right move to stay on the mediums because I pitted for mediums for like lap 21.
Yeah.
And then when the safety car, the final safety car came out, I was like, no, I want to stay on the mediums, and I knew the soft tyres were going to die at the end, so that means I can get the tyre advantage.
Yeah.
But fair play to you two there, for a presumably good fight. Fair play.
Yeah,
It's so difficult to hold them out, you would say that it's...
Yeah. I think it was, I don't know what it was, but I think it was one of the corners that Maggi was trying to go on the inside of you. He just went off a bit too much and got the penalty, so...
Oh, did you get a penalty? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got a penalty.
Yeah, Maggi got a 3-second time penalty, so... Yeah. But, last thing from me anyway, because I can't think of anything else to say, because it was a really crazy race. Are you both looking forward to China next week? We'll start with... Yep.
China is a difficult track, I think. Difficult sector 2 with the SS. But I think I can get top 5 here.
And China got my first ever lead podium in China, so I've got a bit of a good record in China. Yeah, hopefully that record keeps on going, but it's going to be a tough race for me, but I'm sure my teammates will do the business in China.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
Yeah, and hopefully I can get some. I'll try and get a top 5 finish as I can.
And maybe another podium, you never know.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah. You never know with a podium. But yeah, there was like... It was very crazy, that the one with, as we said, I think it was 2 safety cars and 2 virtuals, or maybe 3 safety cars actually in that one.
3 safety cars, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anyone was expecting that today.
Oh, goodness me.
But yeah, well done to both of you for getting that there. Just if I just pause it here, there was only 4 drivers. That was Nordchens, I think that's how they say it. Senna, yourself, Oliver, and X-Gamer, who did not get a penalty in that race. So, well done.
I got only 1 warning, so...
Yeah.
Turn 1. So that's good.
So there we go then. That's all I've really got to say, and I've got to say well done to both of you for getting the top 3, for getting the podium.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
That's alright. And yeah, we'll be back next week, of course, with China. So from us here, it's goodbye, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Ta-da.